Hello and welcome to Jewellery Maker. Yes, it's the trade show, autumn trade show coming at you here on Jewellery Maker today, and it's gonna be big, and bigger than big. I mean, we are talking about huge offers. We are talking about, you have got the chance to get busts, you've got boxes, presentation bags, you've got 20 strand bundles, you've got topaz coming your way. I've got a kit with fire opal in it, Mexican fire opal in a kit today. We have got some amazing deals for anybody who's into macrame, anybody who loves their kumihimo, anybody who just loves great deals. We have got it for you today because it's the trade show, and you know, we are the dynamic duo when it comes to the trade show. It's gotta be the company of Mark that I have today.
Good morning.
Hello there, Robin.
Hello. This is our third trade show now.
Is it?
I was just trying to think how many this is our third. And I think they're getting better and better with what we've got on today.
Is it the fourth?
Third.
Is it? My, how the seasons they are returning.
They are, certainly are.
And it's a bit
I can't stop looking at those bags. I think they're amazing.
Well, for you, who obviously,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
coming towards the season where this is your big money time for work and for obviously jewellery making and jewellery selling, these bags are going to be huge today. Yeah, we have got these fantastic brand new bags. You may not have even seen them before. We're going to do a full bundle here. You've got 40 presentation bags, beautiful, and these, I mean,
They're
velvet.
Beautiful.
I know. And of course, if you are going to be presenting your jewellery on a stall or on a stand, or perhaps you just want to look after your jewellery and display it so you can enjoy it in your own home, the good news is today we have got plenty of display ways of doing so. Whether it's going to be our brand new busts, including velvet busts today, never been seen before, brand new busts, or alternatively, it might be for the very first time you have got the chance to get your bracelet stand display. It's the early bird, it's the way we start the trade show. It's just the beginning of a huge day with us, and you have got here a tremendous opportunity. It is your black T-bar bracelet display. I mean, how many bracelets? Let's think, gosh, if you consider how many people, I reckon you could get a good 20 bracelets displayed on there. You know, simple, stylish and effective way to show this. I will just show you that in today's show I have got a 20 strand bundle, and it's on one of these stands. All 20 strands displayed on this one T-bar display stand. So with that in mind, if you do want this offer, you are going to have to be fairly sharpish. We always know that the trade show is going to be busy, but we also know that when we're doing brand new deals like this, they are not going to hang around. 50 have already been allocated. That just goes to show how busy this show is going to be. 50 already gone as we introduce to our third trade show, and if we're going to kick it off in style, we got to do it in real style. This is yours for only $6.95. 100 allocated. Like that. That's the way it's going to be today. It's not going to hang around. Everything we put to wear, I mean, I'll tell you now that all those boxes are going to less than a tenner. They are not going to hang around. I can tell you that I've got topaz coming for less than £30. I've got sky blue, brand new strand of sky blue topaz going to less than £30. I've got ring displays coming up later on. Look at these displays for your rings coming up today for the trade show offers. Brand new velvet busts coming your way today. We have got the presentation bags, brand new today offer. We are just literally it's almost gonna be a full assault of Jewellery Maker senses, because we have got so many great deals in one show. The trade show it's made a name for itself, and rightly so, when it comes everybody makes sure that they're either not working or they have at least 4 hours of cup of teas and a flask so that they don't look away for a second, because that's the best way to do it. Don't look away, because if you do, you're going to miss out on the big deals of the day. As I say, I have already mentioned, I also have Mexican fire opal in a kit today. I know, Amelia got so excited she did a dance there. She did a shake of maracas and some kind of... It was a unique display of movement, but it certainly embodied our excitement for the day. One more time, let's see this dance. One more time, Amelia. Look at that. Look. That's special.
Unique.
That is definitely unique. $6.95. I've got queues on the lines around about 1.5 to 2 minutes, and I can tell you now that's how it's going to be for the rest of the day. There will be queues on the lines for the rest of the day. There's a little fly in this studio. It's been after me helping this morning. It came after me my muesli, and it's just every so often going to... Yeah, just keep my mouth closed. Oh, have you ever done that? You know, when you're cycling along? Oh, always keep your mouth closed. You know when you're like, what's that? Oh! Yes. It's better not to think about it too much, and certainly not at 9 o'clock in the morning. $6.95 is all you pay for this fantastic tea bar display bust, display stand. And I will say to you, for those of you who are holding on the lines, please do be patient with us. Half the stock has been allocated, but that means I've still got half the stock to go to you on the lines. So if you are holding there, thank you for your patience, and we will process your call on that free phone number of 0800 644 655. If you have got the internet available to you, if you have got our website available, www.JewelleryMaker.com, I suggest you log in now and buy that way today. Or if you are dialing, you just need to be prepared to be holding on the lines for every single deal, because they're so big. There's so many big offers. You do need to be patient with us. There's the first offer, the third trade show offer. It's £6.95, and really this is the kind of stand that will make such a big difference to displaying the bracelets, because we really haven't had a bracelet display yet, have we?
I've never seen one.
No, we've not done one.
I mean, I make a lot of memory wire bracelets and bangles, and these are just perfect for those. You can colour coordinate them, so you can have your aquamarine end, or you can have your amethyst end, and you can just have a whole row of amethyst bracelets. Oh, the pleasure. I can see his eyes twinkling. He's like, that, my love. Start with my aquamarine, and then I'll go on to the amethyst. Or you could do like a birthstone. So you could go garnet, then you know what I mean? You could go all the way through. The whole range, couldn't you? Yeah. And it's really good at home when you're actually making your jewellery as well, having something that you've got to hang your beads from, and to take the strands and individual beads that you need. But that's the thing I was thinking, you know, for those people who don't actually sell their jewellery, these are still really, really a vital and almost, you know, a real aid, because if you're presenting something in terms of your own visual, it's really nice to see it not against your own body. It's like nice to be detached from it, just so you can really get a sense of what it's going to look like. It's quite a modern stylish thing you can have on your dressing table, isn't it? Yes. As well. Oh, definitely, definitely. Fabulous. £6.95 is all you pay. Now, I am going to set Mark a challenge today, although I have to say you probably won't have that much time because it's going to be a busy old show. Good. But we will set you a challenge, and it's a big challenge. And it's got one of my new favourites. Oh, what's your new favourite? The frosted shell pearl. I am a massive, massive fan of these new pearls. Reminds me of like antique satin. You know, when you see like brides in the vintage satin dresses, and you're just thinking they're always like those asymmetric cuts, and they have to be as spelt, because the asymmetric always shows the lumps and the bumps, doesn't it? Always. And actually, it just reminds me of that like vintage satin finish, really Gatsby-esque finish. Beautiful. So this combination is Mark's challenge today. We will be bringing you the chance to own this bundle at the end of the show, once Mark has created what is always going to be fantastic jewellery. So you've got here a double strand of your nuggets, or should we call them chips? Chips. Beg your pardon. Chips. Should have said nuggets. Why did I say that? Especially when I've got Mark, my chip and nugget expert, who could define the exact differential between when it's a chip and when it's a nugget. You should be able to as well. Yeah.
should. I should be able to make toast without burning it, but that don't happen. You got here a double stand of Labradorite. These are 3x2 to 11x3. Then we also have 12mm rounds and also 8mm round of Labradorite. That is much more of the darker greys, more stormy cloud greys of Labradorite. Then, as you say, one of Mark's favourites at the moment, these are these gorgeous cream, they are satin finish, frosted shell pearl. Then you've got your coins, 8mm, and finally you've got your peach rice beads, which are 5x4, so you can really see the beauty of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
wow.
6 strands.
No, I didn't realise it was in one bundle. I thought that they were in 2 bundles.
No.
Fantastic, wow.
All in one, and all for you.
For me, thank you very much.
I know. We're feeling nice today because we're very excited, aren't we, Amelia?
We're very.
And that was my impression of Amelia's dance. Did you like it? Not as good as Amelia. Wasn't as good. No. Yeah, she's like, don't go there. This is my move. Do not go there. This is your dance face. This is my dance face. Let's Jewellery Maker dance. Right then. Plenty of deals going on today. Plenty of trade show offers. Often is the case with trade shows. We normally go for larger quantities, bigger bulk buys. But that's because we know a lot of our jewellery makers. You're all so talented that you've also got now the chance to sell your jewellery. And if that's the case, well, we're going to give you the chance to do so with this arrangement of fantastic opportunities. I do just want to say, okay, listen, Fly, me and you, I don't want to say goodbye to you or anything, but please will you go and fly over there? Thank you. Yeah, go and fly to Mark.
A little top tip, when you're going walking in the summer in Yorkshire or the Lake District, do not wear hair gel.
Flies in your hair?
They love, it must be something sweet in the hair gel or mousse or whatever or wax or whatever you put in your hair. And I was like a cow. With all these it was like a halo. It was ridiculous. We got photographs of me with 200-300 flies buzzing around my head for the entire day. Oh yeah, laugh, go on, laugh it up.
All I was thinking in the back of my head was like, who knew within the first 15 minutes we would be talking about the attraction of flies to hair gel? Who knew? Only a Jewellery Maker. I don't think there's another place I know of that could actually, within 15 minutes of coming to broadcast, talk about hair gel attracting flies. In particular, 300 flies, you reckon? I need to see a photo of that.
Yeah, okay.
Just for pure amusement. Sorry. Okay, we have this huge strand of a Labradorite coming up today. Watch out, because this has got to be one of the most divine Labradorite that I have ever seen. It's extraordinary, and every single one of these pieces within this strand. Quote unquote, Kim has just gone, I want it so bad. She wants this strand. This is it. This is it. Oh, you meant the hair gel. Oh, I see. I thought you meant the Labradorite. Just look at this huge opportunity. They're crazy. They are crazy. That's just tremendous, isn't it? Have you ever seen such a perfect labradorescence? And the size of that stone. When you get a size of gemstone like this, it's more exposed to imperfection. It's more exposed to having less quality than a piece. This is, I would, if I had a third or even a quarter of the size of this piece and had a third or a quarter of the labradorescence, I'd still be saying top quality. And this is beyond. It's something special. It's your trade show offer on Labradorite. Massive opportunity. Oh, talking of massive opportunity.
Did you really say under £10?
I did.
Really?
I did.
For all of them?
Can I tell you why though? When Kim put this bundle together, she did it via click on the computer with a picture. when we've come to air, and when we literally about 10 minutes before we came to air, we were just having a quick sneaky peek at some of the other bits and pieces, and obviously I knew some of the strands coming up. What she didn't do when she clicked and put this bundle together and set a price tag for the trade show was look at the size of the box. She thought they were ring boxes. She thought they were just the small ones. And so she set the price and she just went, you know what, Vix, I'm just going to do it. I promised myself I'd do trade show. So Kim has said to me, I can absolutely guarantee these less than a tenner, but she thought you were going to get the little boxes, just the little boxes. And actually you're getting the full bracelet box with the, you know, with the presentation for the in fact, Mark, grab one of your bracelets so we can show how well these set up. Oh, seriously, Mr. Fly. Okay, 40 have already gone, I can tell you now. I get a 40 have already gone. And the nicest part, 50. I think it's going to be fair to say there's not going to be enough for 2 hours. I've said less than a tenner. I've said less than a tenner. It's going to happen. You've got 10 high gloss boxes. I'll just present it like so. Thank you, Mark. And you can see there, designed for purpose, not just designed to, you know, to put everything in, but actually designed to present your jewellery in. And that's the important thing. That's what Jewellery Maker does. We want to make your jewellery as fine as it is in terms of presentation, as well as the, I mean, that's a great present, isn't it? That is a great gift. Let's put it back there. Let's put it there. That's a stocking filler way to present. 100 have already gone. 100 have already gone. Stocking filler opportunity here. You've got all 10 boxes. This was Kim's mistake. She says, hands up, I thought it was going to be the small boxes. You're getting the big bracelet boxes for less than a tenner. It's a trade show price tag, and that trade show...
No. Oh, you're joking. No.
And to the people who say we know what's going to happen on these shows, we know what's prepared, genuinely, do you think I'd have said anything other than this has gone to $6.95 from the very... What? You know, I love trade shows. I was born to present trade shows. I literally think that I came out and I just went, trade show. Ugh. You know, that was it. That was it. $6.95. This just... This makes me happy. £6.95 is all we pay. 10 bracelet boxes. 10 bracelet boxes for £6.95. What an offer. What a deal. This is the trade show. This is why everybody tunes in. This is why literally the moment we say we plan a trade show, people take the day off work to make sure that they don't miss out on these deals. They're that big. I mean, I remember every time we've even mentioned it, I'll have at least 4 or 5 people going, when did you say you're doing the trade show? I was like, oh, I just mentioned the trade show. I just said the word trade show, and everyone goes, oh, when is it? When's the next one? Q's on the lines again. Please do be patient with us today if you are dialing on that free phone number. I've only got 40 left. It's not going to hang around, that's for sure. Mark, thank you for giving us that demo bracelet. Isn't it? Incredible deal there. £6.95. Now let's stick with the whole presentation thing. Throw them on the floor, says Kim. What do you imagine? Oh, very durable. Yes, I shan't throw them on the floor, although I would like to play a little bit of a Jenga kind of a game. Rihanna would be, I reckon Rihanna would be quite good at Jenga. Are you good at Jenga, Rihanna? Rihanna's into Jenga, I think. Yeah, I love Jenga. You know, like, and I've got a garden Jenga.
Yes.
I've got like the really like mega Jenga. My kids just think that it's a tout to be knocked over though, because obviously they're not at the age where they understand that it's a game that you don't just.
We were talking about games the other day, and I've looked everywhere, and I can't find remember what it was called. So if any of the viewers can text in and tell us.
Oh God.
You had 2 people opposite ends, about 10 foot apart, and there were 2 strings with a big rugby ball in the middle, and you used to do this.
My nephew's got one, Jack.
What's it called? It was massive in the 70s, and I just can't remember what it was
I've no
called.
idea, but my nephew's got one now, and it's in the shape of a rugby ball,
That's
and
right.
it comes flying at you, and we've been
Either
playing
end,
it at the,
so if anyone knows,
yeah. Anybody?
Yeah.
60777. Nice jewellery making related question. Make sure you start your text to JM Studio. Text it to 60777 at your normal network charge supply. If you could Mark out of his misery and tell us what is the name of that game that went. I know exactly which one you mean, and as I say, my nephew will tell you, well, but he's at school. and I'm not going to ring him.
First one to do it, and I'll send them a bracelet.
Say again?
First one to text in, I'll send them a bracelet, because it really has been bugging me all weekend. So if they text in with the name and their account number, I'll send them a bracelet.
Kim says, I'm Bagsy in that one. I'll Bagsy it. I'll just pretend that I've won. She's not really. She says if she says it, can she have a bracelet as well?
Yes.
All right then. Thanks, Mark, she says. Okay, it's time for your gift bags. If you do know the answer, you've heard Mark, you need to make sure that you give us your customer number then. If you give your customer number, you must do that if you want Mark's bracelet for the first person who can tell us what's the name of that game. Four lots of different presentation bags, 10 of each, and these are velvet finished. Well, they certainly feel velvety. I don't know whether they're actually, are they velvet or?
I think they're called velvety.
Velvety. That's I was going to say they feel velvety.
Beautiful.
They're not quite
lovely.
velvet, but they certainly feel velvety. Now you're getting 2 lots. You've got your red and you got your purple, and then you've got your satin finish. Right word?
I think so.
Yep. I need a haberdashery, don't I, to know what these are. Satin finish for your black and your sunflower yellows. And as you can see here, again, if you're going to create great looking jewellery, right, you just got to present it in the appropriate way. Your jewellery deserves to have the right presentation. If you walk into a department shop, one of the nicest things about walking into a department shop is walking out with the bag that they give you. I love walking out with a bag from a department shop because you know which kind of shops are you feel good about it, don't you? You've got that special presentation. It makes you feel good about what you've purchased. How about this? You're going to feel very good. Very, very good. Because you've got all 40 gift bags for $6.95 again. Oh yes, low stock offer if you want to join us. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com. What's that working out at? 40 into 6.95. 6, 7.
28 pence each, something like that, isn't it?
So there's 40 bags at 6.95.
No,
Let's work it out. No, it's got to be less than that.
Yeah.
It's got to be less than 20p.
Yep.
Kim says 17 pence. 17 pence a bag. Tuppence a bag. 70 pence. Yep, got to be sellout. Congratulations if you got that. Tuppence a bag. £6.95. I'm in a really silly mood today. Really silly mood. £6.95. Congratulations. 17 pence a bag, and I've got 9 left in stock. That's it. I'll hand those over to you, the lovely lady. Thank you, gorgeous lady. Right, straight on. Shall we go to the big one? Let's go for. Now, I am going to just to highlight and warn you that we have got for you. Okay, first of all, queues on the lines. That's now sold out. The presentation bag is now sold out, so please put the phone down if you're waiting for that. Phone down. And the box is sold out as well, Kim. We'll have just a quick check if we've got. Okay, but all I'll say is that these are sellout deals. Fastest finger first. If you dial in on the phone lines, be prepared. If you're joining us on the web, click instantly to guarantee boxes have gone as well. So if you're holding either for the presentation boxes or for the gift bags, they're gone, they're allocated. I don't have any left of those, so please put the phone down, because otherwise you're just going to waste your time, and it's not fair on you. So please put your phone down if you're waiting for those. Sold out. Ready for it? $20 strand bundle. And when I say 20 strands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of those 20 strands are double stranders. Aha. That therefore means you could effectively say you're not getting 20 strands, but you're getting 29 strands of genuine gemstones for the next price tag. This is one of our big deals. Sadly, big quantity is not related to the quantity of gemstones you're going to get. I do not have anywhere near the quantity that we would like to have on a deal like this one. I really have got to tell, I've got less than 50, and you've seen hundreds of items disappear in seconds. I'm literally talking, that's like a tower of gemstones. That's, hang on, we need to see this again. Do it again. Play it again. Play it from the beginning, from the very beginning. Let's just see this. Who did this? Is it Rihanna? Did you? Rihanna has filmed all of this. Just keep watching. This is the full tower of gemstones. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
That was like Jenga.
It literally is like Jenga, isn't it? Which strand can you take out with just make the door? It is a tremendous. I'll have to tell you all of them, and then I'm going to get the price straight in. Okay, are you ready? This is like, I am a modern Major General. This is what I could be doing. I am the very modern of a modern Major General, because you have got, for you, take a breath, aquamarine, shell nugget, iolite, lapis lazuli, pearl, kyanite. Kyanite? Oh my life. Snowflake obsidian, black ruta, citrine. You've got golden rutilated quartz, Botswana agate, orange quartzite, blue apatite, yellow tiger's eye, chalcedony, both natural coloured chalcedony, 2 strands, lemon quartz, multicolour quartzite, and hessonite garnet within this 20 strand / 29 strand offer. You have got yourself a treat. You should be paying bang on £82 for all of this. Now, just to remind you that the stand that these are held on is the stand that we've just given you as our early bird. You should be paying, my hands are not big enough, £82. And yet, did you see that? Did you see that muscle? £82, trade show price £50. All 20 strands. Double stranders are also available on this, so it's 29 strands if you want to include the 29. So 29 strands is effectively what you're getting for £50. £50. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Flying out of there. It is a tower. It is literally like a tower of gemstones that you are getting here. A bewildering quantity. I mean, this is like a mega deal, isn't it? It is a mega deal. It's the kind of deal that we all love to have. I mean, double strands of iolite, double strands of apatite, double strands of quartz. You've got it there in abundance. Beautiful. Double strand of kyanite. I mean, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy to give you a double strand of kyanite. I do believe that this will be an instant allocated offer. Certainly not a quantity that we think will hang around. I have got just double figures available on this. And in fact, we're well and truly into the teens, but that's only because we just can't process the calls as fast as we would like to. But of course, that's because everybody picks up the phone at exactly the same time when we do deals like this one. £50 for a 20 strand bundle, and I have got just 4 left. Looks like that's going to be a goner. I'm sorry if you miss out on this one. I'm so sorry if you miss out on this one. Ready? The postman is so going to be gutted with you. Oh, the postman is going to be so... What's your postman called?
We have a lady.
Oh, you have a post lady.
Sheila, I think her name's Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah.
Sheila.
It's Kevin, our DPD man.
That's who I meant.
That's who you meant.
I knew it was a man because you've got DPD.
I know the sound of the reversing.
Sorry, just as you were talking there, Kim was giving me the names of the game that you think it was. Somebody suggesting zip ball. Somebody said Zoom ball. Somebody said streaker. Or maybe they're just asking you to streak, I'm not sure. What else did you say? Diablo. It's not Diablo, because Diablo is that jiggly thing, isn't it? Yeah. None of those.
No.
Mark says none of those. It just doesn't tick those boxes.
How annoying.
Oh no, it's definitely called, I think it's called Zoom ball these days though. That sounds right to me. Well, that's what it, our Jack will tell us. Maybe when he's on his break at school, I could give him a buzz. Maybe. I won't do that, obviously. Okay, let's do some more display busts while we've got the chance. Let's do some more trade show offers on your display busts. Now, of course, we know that a lot of you lovely jewellery makers create jewellery that deserves to be displayed, whether it's for sale, whether it's just for your own reward, or of course just for the practicality of wanting to see how your jewellery sits against what is the replica of a décolletage. You know, you've got to remember that when you're holding something perhaps flat to a table or flat in your hand, it doesn't have the curvaceousness of the décolletage, and always with jewellery it's the way it sits, it gives it that final flourish of quality, doesn't it? So to have this bust really does simulate and replicate the curvaceousness of your neckline, and therefore will allow you to really get that top grade finish to your jewellery making. So whether you're going to display, whether you're going to sell your jewellery, whether you're going to put this against perhaps on your dressing table, or perhaps you're just going to use this as a practical addition to making your jewellery look the finest it can, this is going to be a flyer, because I can tell you now, we have definitely, and we know this for a fact, we have definitely not got enough in stock. At the moment, our vault and the hall of our warehouse is full. I mean, to the point where we can't even close the door. You know, the security guy's going, let me out. We're like, that, no, sorry mate, you have to stay there, lock him in, because it's just, there's no space. However, because of that, we just know we are not stocking enough of these busts. It is going to sell out in seconds. What we have, we will then, of course, buy more in, and we'll get more in as much as we can. But we know for a fact that we don't have enough of these, because we normally sell, well, what we're used to selling is hundreds of these, and we don't have anywhere near that kind of quantity on these. What we do have is an opportunity to get the Jewellery Maker price on a fantastic quality display bust. I'll just show you all the way around it so you can see the really nice quality finish to this display bust, and one price tag only. This is the larger. We do have the smaller display bust coming up as well, so you've got the larger, and then we've got the smaller coming up. Your price tag for the larger white display bust is just $8.95, and I think I'm right in saying, I think it was, oh now then, who was I working with the other day? Debbie Kershaw, who said that the first time she tried to display her jewellery, she made her own display busts, and she said, you know, she didn't feel like it had anywhere near the same quality to the jewellery and the time that she'd put in. And you know, displaying is so important, isn't it, Mark?
Obviously, I mean, with me, I mean, I have at any one time at least 5, maybe 7, 9 busts on my craft table at once. Because you've got so many nice pieces that you want to show off and stand out,
yes,
that you just need the busts. And I can't get over that price of that.
And the thing is, we've got the white, which then obviously displays certain colours, like say for example, if you put the greens against there, look at that. Oh, that looks like Adam and Eve. That reminds me of the Adam and Eve, you know, those, what are those called? Fig leaves, no. Fig leaf Swiss. It's not a fig leaf, is it? It's not a fig leaf. I'm thinking the size of a fig leaf. It's not, what is it called? Somebody can save me from what it's actually called. No, you know those leaves that protected Adam and Eve.
Vine leaves.
What are they called?
Vine leaves.
The vine leaves, not fig leaves. Not. Oh, now just to remind you, we do have the ring. Oh, fig leaves. We do have the ring displays for the very first time today as well. Oh, gosh. You can tell it's live, can't you? You've got here your combination of your 4. You're going to get all 4 in one bundle, all 4 display ring stands. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. Where am I going to next? Should we do the small bust straight away as well? Okay, let's do that now. Let's do that now. Now, I will just highlight one part of the displays, and it's on the larger as well as the smaller. You know, when you've got your neckline piece, and standardly you probably have some kind of extender chain, and then you've got a clasp, and normally it then just drops a little bit lower, but you know where you want your centerpiece to your neckline to sit on here. Look at what we have here. You see there's just a little bit of elastic there. Now if you put in your chain, etc. into there, it'll hold it, and then you can make your neckline piece as long or as short as you want by obviously just adapting the extender chain further down or further make it tighter or looser on the bust by just placing the remainder of the neckline piece into that little bit of elastic. So that's what that's there for those of you who are going, oh, I don't know, what's that there? It's there just to hold into the clasp, etc. Extender chain. Now we were $8.95 there. That's sold out. The larger one has sold out, and I'm now down to $7.95 for the smaller one. And if you missed out on the larger, just stay on the lines and see if you get the smaller one. And I will just say it's just not going to hang around. There's just not going to be enough to go around. Not with the amount of people that we have on the phone lines. And if you do find yourself holding, please do be patient with us. We will process your call as fast as we possibly can for £7.95. Half the stock's already gone. Oh my goodness me. Am I right in saying that so far pretty much everything is sold out? Oh my goodness me. I've got 2 left of the 20 strand bundle. I've got 2 left of the 20 strand bundle for £50. 2 left of that. Well, that's probably just because, you know, people thought that they'd missed out. 2 left of that, including, of course, that's 9 double stranders. So if you want it, the bust's gone. Okay, those 2 have gone. They're gone. They're gone. Real quality. Oh, and remind you as well. I know there'll be a lot of people just finding out and wanting to know the answer. So I'll give you it straight away. Your postage and packing. It doesn't matter what size the package is, it's still £2.95 standard delivery, even for big items like this, even for big heavy items like the 20 strand bundle. £2.95 for whatever you want to add to a standard delivery. I know for a lot of people that the wait for maybe standard delivery around about 3 to 4 days is just not. Go for express. It's still less than a £5, £4.95, and you might get a really nice delivery man like Mark has, who is it's part of your day-to-day communication.
Sometimes he is my only communication.
He is your only communication, but that's because you choose not to ring me or text me.
Oh yes.
Because I've always said.
You're always here.
I'm not.
You're working.
I'm not.
Okay.
When I'm here, I'm here and I'm here. Like I work loads of hours when I'm here, but that's only because like when I'm here, well, it's the only time I can work. And then when I'm away, I'm with the kids. I know, and I'm missing them again. I haven't got into it. So since you've been on holiday and you've been together all the time, it takes a while to get used to then coming away. You know, your heart aches just that little bit. But the modern technology with your phones where you can see each other and stuff, it's almost like you're in the same room. You know, they're giving you kisses over the phone and
Is the particular phone you have, does it have a number 4 or a number 5 after it? Do you know? Because if it's a number 5,
yeah,
we can actually visually talk and see each other.
What do you mean?
I can phone you in County Durham, and we can actually talk and have a conversation and see each other as well. You can give me a tour of your house. We'll talk about it after the show.
I'll tour my house if you tour your house.
Okay, our cribs.
Topaz coming up, just to remind you, Sky Blue Topaz coming up at midday on the live show, so that's around about an hour and something away, 2 hours and something away, so just keep watching, because to be honest, those 2 hours are just going to fly by. So you know how I've mentioned that sometime today we have got a kit with Mexican fire opal in it. We're not even holding off on it. We're not going to show it later on in the show. It's now. It is now. I have never in any kind of thought process expected to be able to see, for jewellery making, Mexican fire opal in a kit. I mean, Mexican fire opal, yes, I know, you know, we have got the capabilities of getting this, not in huge abundance. I mean, again, on our website right now, we've just got a couple, but actually, Mexican fire opal in a kit is truly extraordinary. It really is outlandish. You know, this is a gemstone that comes from an extraordinary location, from a fantastic region. The Jalisco region in Mexico is one of the most intense locations in the world, one of the most exciting and prestigious places for colourful, vibrant gemstones of opal. Now, if you said to somebody, describe opal, they'll probably say to you that it's white in its milkiness and then it gives you rainbow colours. Well, actually, that's not quite true, because this gemstone is the exact opposite. It is full, it is abundant in colour, and one of the most exciting things about it is that when you actually see it in all its glory, the words, the gemstone of the bird of paradise, certainly is penetrating in all of its colorations. Its grading of qualities is dynamic and delightful, from the creams through to the peaches, through to the citrus oranges, and all the way to the russets and claret reds. This is a gemstone of such dynamic beauty. It's a gemstone that comes from a very interesting aspect of Mother Nature, from the transvolcanic belt. That therefore means this gemstone is found within the heat source of the external rim of the volcanic activity. So it really is it's an interesting stone, because it's a hydrated silica, moisture trapped within gemstone. It has almost two different looks. It has the intensity of a gemstone created by heat, but then it's also a gemstone that's created by moisture. So you've got that moisture trapped within it, and it means that the light play over the gemstone is so unique. It is a really exciting gemstone, and I could never imagine us putting it into a kit. You know, just like yesterday we had the privilege of having Maui kunzite, which was extraordinary. Well, today, equally am I excited by giving you Mexican fire opal in a kit. A double strand of Mexican fire opal, a beautiful gemstone. Let's just keep on adding, and let's match up those colours within this strand with all of the other gem strands. That's tourmaline, isn't it? So not only have you got Mexican fire opal, you have a strand of tourmaline. I didn't even realise that. I was so excited by the fact we had fire opal in a kit. I didn't even look at the other strands. How wrong of me. Tourmaline as well as your fire opal. Add with it the red jasper pears, and you're getting your black onyx. Graduated plain coins. Those are 3x1 to 7x3 millimetre. What a stunning autumn-inspired day. Beautiful luxury gemstones that you have got to really give you the richness of russets and warming autumn day qualities. I mean, we're going to stick with the reds with this combination, because the rest of the accessories and all of the other needed requirements for your jewellery are all really enhancing those richer tones within this range. So you've got your red wax cord, 10 meters of that. Then you've got your beading thread, your monofilament, and your elastic, and we're adding in your antique bronze copper plated findings, 98 pieces of those, which includes the extended toggle clasps, plus your shepherd hooks, all the essentials like head pins and eye pins and crimp beads, and then taking you also to a meter of chain as well. So lots and lots to enjoy. An amazing opportunity. Mexican fire opal in a double strand in a kit, and all for one price tag. Now the price you should be paying is over £42. Should be paying over £42. The price you're actually paying, $24.95. I mean, if you just take the beauty, I mean, and of course, now this is interesting, and I don't know whether we've ever even touched upon this. Standardly, your Jewellery Mexican Fire Opal is hand-picked. It's actually literally hand-mined. They go pick and shovel straight into the mine, and as they do so, it then comes out, and then it's then hand colour selected. So the actual local craftspeople colour select the Mexican Fire Opal. So they've probably graduated this themselves as they've put it into selections. So that's almost taking Mark's job away from him, but that could be your dream job, really, couldn't it?
Could be, wouldn't it? Colour grader, that'd be fantastic.
Yes, in Mexico. Lovely jubbly.
Okay.
We wouldn't say no to that, would we?
No.
It is fantastic. So yes, the actual colour grading of these gemstones are done pretty much at the mine shaft. So the gemstones come out, and of course, there's a variety of different colour grades that you're getting from Mother Nature, and they'll be colour graded on site. That's often the case. So certainly over in the Jalisco region, they're very much attached to the gemstones that are coming from their own native earth. So that's something that I think makes it pretty special, actually, because there's not many places that do that. Normally the sourcing is happening on site, and then they move it to perhaps a cutting house or a sorting house, and then of course it goes on from there. So this is a bit of a special gemstone in that terms, hand sourced as well as then hand colour matched. £24.95 for your Jalisco Mexican Fire Opal kit. I'm saying it like that because that's what it is. It's your Arabian Nights. Now then, Arabian Nights.
I've got my necklace on the floor.
I got your necklace. Arabian Nights. I know that I said in some ways that there has already been grading has been taking place, but actually you've gone a little bit further down the colour grading, haven't you, on this necklace? You haven't just gone, oh, that's nice that they've colour graded for me. You've actually gone to town on the grading. Well,
it deserves it. I mean, I've used that entire strand in one piece. I just think it deserved it completely. And with that black agate, just adding that little bit of interest in between stones, it's beautiful.
It looks breathtaking. It really does look. And you know, the $24.95. Let's face it, you would expect to pay that for half of that kind of necklace.
Oh, absolutely.
Wouldn't you? You know, especially for this quality. And then you've just added the detail. I love the colour cord against that. It is just such a well-considered kit. So well-considered in terms of all of the ingredients are meant to be together. You've got that twisted macrame that you've created, and then just finishing it off. And then, of course, always add the extra detail if you can to your jewellery. Adding that one gemstone at the tip just really is showing that if you are selling your jewellery in particular, that you really are thinking about every aspect of your jewellery. I think that's a really important aspect, actually.
Absolutely.
Something that I always delight in if I'm buying my jewellery, is that every part of the design has been considered. Beautiful, very, very popular opportunity, very popular. Not surprising. You've got an amazing combination. You can see there, Mark's made some tremendous pieces. I've got a pair of earrings in of Mark's as well. I know you can see them. There's plenty to choose from for this £24.95 for your Arabian Nights. What are you going to show? You're going to talk about this gemstone, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we talk about colour grading all the time, and I think I've done it once in the past 2 years with a strand of fluorite, I think I remember rightly. But this is just perfect, and as I said, the viewers are going to get this already colour graded, but you can go to that next level. So in honour to you, we've got the V for Vicki here. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see on the strand, if I just point to it using the awl, we go from the white through to the pale cream, into the sort of the pale salmon colour, into the dark salmon, into the dark, and then it goes in different order again. So the way I did the necklace, there's either a sharp pair of scissors or your cutters from your toolkit. So the first thing to do is just go around and take away all of the dark areas. So we've got a tiny little dark area here. So we just snip that away, put that to one side. And then we follow it along, and we've got another little dark section there. So we just cut that away, across to there, and then just keep going round and take out all the dark sections first of all, like so. Okay, and then this was the middle section of, of the necklace. So then we'll take this section that we've got here. It's really quiet, isn't it, when the aircon goes?
Yeah, peace.
Okay, so we'll take this one here, and we've got the dark salmon colours here, so we just snip those off there. And we keep those separate. So as you can see, it's already coloured. The colours stand out really well because they're away from each other, even on the strand.
You almost appreciate even more of the range of colour
right.
when you see it like that, don't you?
That's right. So then we've got the pale salmon colour, so we just work our way along, and just when the colour starts changing, you can see the difference in colours just
instantly,
there.
Yeah.
So we just snip through section there. What I just can't comprehend is each of these have been threaded on individually.
That's right.
And the work that goes into these strands is phenomenal.
Yeah, because you've got to, you know.
Well, yeah.
It's all time, isn't it? It's all somebody's, yeah.
As you said, a perfect job. I would love it. So then we go into the pale cream before it then actually turns into the white. So we just snip that there. And then we slip away to the whites. So once you've done through that whole strand, you've got your 5 sections.
I'll just pull that in because that's just out. There we go, because then we can see the actual sections.
So all I've done then is I've put all the colours together, and you can, once you've taken these off the little bit of strands, you can actually colour grade those little sections as well, which is what I've tried. To do there as well.
Extreme colour grading.
So, but the difference from that, which is what the strand that you start with, just taking an extra bit of time just to separate out the colours and grade them again, you get this beautiful effect, and I just adore this.
And I have to say, when you do start to appreciate it, you know, one gemstone that can have so many different intensities and richness of qualities, every single part of that colour range is perfected by Mother Nature.
Absolutely.
You know, and it often is the case that whether it's been, it's normally the heat, certainly on a gemstone like this, what heat has been exposed to what part of the crystal formation, whether it goes darker or lighter. And here you can just see.
And for people who are put off by the whole colour grading, they think it'll take too long. This is a perfect place to start because most of the work has been done for you.
Absolutely.
So you can take a little couple of inches at a time and have a play around and colour grade those sections, and then you move on to the fluorite or different kind of amethyst, anything like that. And the rutile quartz necklace that I've got at home, which I had 3 double strands, and I've graduated from black through the greys up to the clear.
Wow.
Just from taking that time, it's just, I love the effect. Absolutely.
Yes, and I do think that actually people will appreciate the quality, you know, and as you say, it has been colour graded, but truthfully, I think when you actually see that kind of finish to the colour grading, that's the result that you want, isn't it? That is, I mean, that piece of jewellery is worth probably 2 or 3 times the £24.95 of the whole kit. This kit comes with everything you could possibly need, so to anybody who is thinking about getting started, I mean, this would be a great kit because you could literally re-strand, add a little bit of detail, maybe do a bit of macrame if you wanted to get involved in that fantastic art form. Either way, this would be a fantastic kit to get started. Of course, we do try and support you in getting started into jewellery making by giving you a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your first purchase with us. The DVD is an hour long, and it gives you the whys and wherefores, the do's and the don'ts of all of the essential techniques. And many of the pieces of jewellery that you'll see that Mark has made today, from the earrings to the bracelets, etc., they all have the essentials that, you know, the basics apply to them, don't they? So if you do want to get started with us, you want to give it a go, well, the nice thing is that you do get a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your first purchase, and you also get a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So 30 days for you to try out making jewellery, try out the DVD and the booklet. If you do not want to then continue, if jewellery making is not right for you and you've got the, I know, what a waste of my £24.95. Good news is, put your jewellery in the bag, put everything back into the bag, send it back to us, and you'll still get your money back. That's how confident we are that you're not going to return it, is by saying to you can return it if you want after 30 days, pardon me, within the 30-day period, because if it's not right for you, well, I'm sure that we were confident enough to say, if it's not right, okay, send it back and your money will be back in your account. No questions asked. So it's definitely worth giving it a go and getting started into jewellery making. Okay, let's crack on with some more fantastic deals. Is this the one that we debated about the silver? Is it? This is your sterling silver trade show offer.
There's not DVDs in there then?
No.
sterling silver trade show offer. Over 100 pieces of sterling silver for a trade show price tag. So, Mark's not even doing his chat. Can I just, let's just go to camera 3. Not even trying to do a trade, your challenge.
I've started. I have started.
Oh, have you? You're just too busy watching. Too busy nebbing.
Nebbing?
Nebbing.
I haven't heard that before.
Nebbing. Oh, is it a northern accent? Is that a northern term, is it? You're nebbing. Oh yes, neb on your neighbours. Okay, take a look. You have got 10 already gone. I don't have that many to go around. Sterling silver bindings. Almost 20 allocated now. Okay, that just goes to show how busy we are on these trade shows. I know a lot of people have been waiting for today. You're getting a combination of your bead caps, your floral bead caps, your rose gold plated crimp beads. These are all sterling silver. You're getting your bull ring caps. Half the stock's allocated already on this. Lobster claw clasps, again gold plated but still sterling silver, and on top of that your gold plated flower caps as well. I'll have to go over there, guys, sorry. So you're getting in total, so how many are we getting? 20, 30, 40, 50 and 50 crispies. So that's exactly 100, exactly 100 sterling silver findings, from essentials like your boat rings and crimp beads to decorative like your flower caps and these beautiful crowns. These sterling silver crowns have proven to be very, very popular. Really gorgeous little additional textures. I've got well over half the quantity allocated before I've even told you the price tag. It is going to be a trade show offer for sterling silver. This is comes with the presentation box and 100 findings. The price you should be paying is £27.70. The price you're actually paying is £17.70. Exactly £10 trade price saving. £10 in your pocket, £10 that you don't have to think about. 20 left. Is that it? Oh, there's just not enough to go around. There's just not enough to go around. £17 and 70 pence is all you pay. That is a £10 saving on sterling silver. Let's face it, any saving on silver is huge, but a £10 saving, it's gone. It's all gone. Man, these deals are coming at you so quickly. Next one up. Are we going to do number 8? Yeah, let's go to here. Your hemp cord. Kim's just laughing. She's just going, oh, the phone centre are really not going to like us today. They are not going to be happy with us today. And they've already rang her up twice. Hello. Do you want to give us a break? It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Right, you have got a combination. Let me just make sure I put these together in the right gauges, because you're getting 2 gauges of hemp cord these days. When we first launched, you were lucky to get 1 gauge. Now we give you different gauges of your hemp cord to give you different variants to your jewellery making. First up, you've got your 0.5mm gauge. Second up, you've got your 1mm gauge. These are hemp cord, and as you can see, they're lovely tan and lovely chocolates and blacks. A really nice earthy quality. Now yesterday we did a fantastic strand of smoky quartz. Those feature, they were 50 carats each. Can you remember those? I was saying to you, I think all you need is a lovely chocolatey brown hemp cord design, you know, those kind of quite masculine, could be masculine. Actually, the nice thing about hemp cord is that it's really, really quite versatile to be ladies and gents jewellery. And here you've got something really, really special, because you've got 2 lots. Now that is 36 yards in total, 2 lots of the 0.5 and 2 lots of the 1 mil gauge. In total, that's 36 yards. We've worked that out at being 33 meters. So 33 meters is in the metric. It's 36 yards if you want to go for old school. But all in all, lots and lots of potential. Now everybody, of course, anybody who's into macrame, anybody who's into kumihimo, anybody who likes to do braiding of any description, knottings and designs like that, this is going to be for you. This is certainly going to be a big trade show deal. And the thing is that hemp cord really does have an essential part of jewellery making in its qualities, doesn't it?
And as you said, there are so many uses for it as well. I mean, the kumihimo and especially macrame, and on the workshop we start with hemp cord because it's a really good material to use to get to grips with the basics of macrame. So no, it's fantastic. And
of course,
as you were talking about, we've now got the smaller size as well, which enables you to use a lot more of our beads for use with the lazy strand going through the middle of your work.
Yes, of
being a
course.
thinner material.
An amazing opportunity, another trade show deal. Now you've got to remind yourself that so far today we have done gift boxes for less than £7, 10 of them. We have done a feature of a bust for less than a tenner. We've done a 20 strand offer for 50 quid. You know, we've done some big trade show deals, so we are very much blinkered in trade show pricing, and that's why you got to buy today, because there's probably not that many deals that will come along where we'll be able to give you 36 yards of hemp cord for just £6.95. Thank you. Silence is golden. If you want to join us, 0800 644 655. Yes, 100 allocated within the first couple of seconds of that price coming in. £6.95, and going to go so far, especially for anybody who's creating jewellery coming up for the next, of course, next 2 seasons for your autumn and your winter. These are the colours that are going to go with every kind of a look for your autumn tweeds. You know, those really nice earthy, organic qualities to your jewellery making. Certainly in autumn winter, going against then of course the thicker cable knit jumpers, you know, those a little bit more stronger looks that you wear for your clothing. You want to match that by a little bit strength within your designs, and you could certainly create that thicker, powerful look with these kind of hemp cords with a variety of the different techniques that of course you've got accessible via Jewellery Maker. £6.95 for a tremendous trade show deal. It's time for the Wall of Fame.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
Wall of Fame is the time where we get to celebrate your creations and your amazingness from everything that we've provided. And of course, every Wednesday you're also entered into a prize draw. That means you could be the proud owner of £50 or £100 credited to your Jewellery Making account. Let's go through some. Oh, we've got some soutache coming through. Let's have a look. This is 247 Sue in Chesterfield. My first attempt at soutache. Think of attaching it to the bodice of a top. Need to practice more, but I found it such fun and can't wait to start on my next piece. Keep on giving us such brilliant ideas. Well, we certainly do our best for you, Sue, and I know soutache is very, very popular and you've done a great job. That's your first attempt. Definitely keep going, because you've obviously got a skill to that. 247, yeah, glorious.
The first one I have today is number 248, and this is from Pat in Hampshire. And Pat says, "Hi all at Jewellery Maker. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. 4 leather cord macrame bracelets made with turquoise, natural and deep purple leather cord, and some findings, all from JM, plus other beads and findings from a local arts and crafts shop. I've made so many macrame bracelets recently. It's so much easier using the macrame board, and it's also very addictive. I enjoy looking at all the lovely gems, and I've learnt so much of the presenters and guest designers. Kind regards, and that's Pat from Hampshire, number 248.
Keep going, Pat.
Beautiful.
And now, Pat, I'm expecting you've got that bracelet stand, because now you're making all of those bracelets, you need to have a stand to show them off in style. Let's have a look. Trisha is saying this is her entry for the Wall of Fame, a necklace made with a bracelet using multicolour tourmaline from Jewellery Maker and jump rings from her stash. She says, hope we like, or certainly do actually. Love that combination. And tourmaline is a great gemstone to do that kind of dynamic, because it really dazzles, doesn't it? And of course, if you've just got that last kit, of course, not only did you get the fire opal from Mexico, but you also got a strand of tourmaline, which really I didn't even get a chance to talk about properly, did I? Because it flew out that kit. I'm sure you'll be inspired by Trisha's creation. 249 you are, Trisha.
I love the way the viewers are displaying their jewellery. It's just stunning, isn't it?
That's funky, isn't it?
Beautiful. Okay, the next one I have is number 250, and this is from Jane in Cheshire. And Jen says, hi all, been a bit of a hurry to make my necklace for the Wall of Fame as my son has bought a house. So I've been digging the garden, and thank goodness it rained Sunday afternoon. I wanted to use rough cut gems and decided on lapis lazuli together with magnesite slabs and some red pearls.
Wow.
I've been watching Sunday's programme, and the Sunday Experience ladies' jewellery making skills is phenomenal.
I agree.
And Linda and Sheila are, as always, making fantastic pieces. I'm very upset as cannot watch the trade show on Tuesday with Mark because I'm working. By the time I get home, all the bargains will have been snapped up.
Oh no!
What a shame. Perhaps I could ring in sick. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that.
Yeah, maybe.
Just to mention, the rainbow hematite reminds me of glass beads I purchased previously before finding your channel. Does anyone else agree? And that's from Jane in Cheshire.
Yeah, the thing is that, you know, one of the nicest things about hematite is it has the really, really gorgeous optical colour effect, doesn't it? But just it's the weight. It's that differential, you know, the synthetics have a different weight, whereas the hematite have got lovely weight to them. Lovely weight. Both the next two kits, I think, have got rainbow hematite in. One's got the blue and one's got the rainbow, Kim's saying. Next up, I have got, let's have a look. I've done this one, haven't I? Hang on. I picked up the wrong one. No. Bev. Hello, Bev. Says Wall of Fame. Linda wowed me with her soutache, and then we had all the goods from soutache at the bank holiday weekend. Got most of it on the. Most of it on the left is my most of it, full stop, sorry. On the left is my first go at soutache, and on the right is my second go at soutache. The pearl is surrounded by a stitch called bricking. I then used a thick apatite for the eyes and quartz for the nose, hematite all the way around the body, and hematite tubes. I love that owl, that's really funky. Without the great demos and lovely demonstrators, I would not have had a go. And if this is my second go, other people can do this as well. Wonderful art. Looking forward to seeing you all on the 29th of September on the Sunday Experience. Oh, well, it'd be great to have your company, Bev. And she says, keep up the fun and the bargains. Oh, we'll do our very, very best. And that's Bev in Yorkshire. Sorry, I didn't read that particularly well, but gorgeous. You've done a really good, that's funky, that, isn't it? I love the owl. That's a brilliant idea. Brilliant, Bev. And you're 251. We have still, well, you know, it's pretty much a momentous day. Trade shows always are. We have got so much still to fit in. We've got our velvet bust. We've got our sky blue topaz trade show deal. We've got that extraordinary whopping strand of labradorite best. We've got, of course, the ring stands. Ring stands. What are you looking at me for?
Topaz trade deal.
Yeah, didn't mention that one to you because I knew you'd do that. Let's talk about it in the break.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50.
If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Well, we have not just some amazing trade show deals on big bundles, we also have trade show deals on strands like this one. Now we know that this is, without any doubt, an everyday seller. These are the kind of pearls that come and go and fly out of our building, and especially when it comes to this size and this colour. This is one of our, no, probably not one of, it is probably the most requested colour from pearls for our database. You know, we've got creams, and of course creams are classic, traditional, but I know a lot of people are looking for the quality of peacock pearls to add that little bit of something different to their pearl collection, and this is going to be it. A beautiful feature strand, natural qualities coming through with those lovely organic shapes, and this is going to be a strand coming up in probably the next 10 or 15 minutes, so not long to wait. You really see that quality. Also coming up, don't forget, just a highlight. Oh, seriously, absolutely amazing. I don't think I need to say anything other than it's coming up and you know you're going to want it, so please keep watching. It's got to be one of the best labradorescents I've ever seen. It's certainly on this size. You ever seen this size of gemstone go anywhere near this kind of quality of labradorescence? It's magnificent, isn't it? And it almost has like the quality of a pearlescence to a labradorite, which is crazy. It's crazy. Both sides as well. Okay, coming your way. That's your labradorite. But in the meantime, I've got plenty more trade show deals to fit in. Now, yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday? The days roll into one when I'm here. It might have been the day before yesterday. We did a Get Started bundle, and it was really well received. So I sent a quick email to Kim, and I just said, look, Kim, we did something that was really, really popular. I think a lot of people are seeing the potential of buying jewellery making items for Christmas. So how about we do a trade show Get Started bundle? You say that to somebody like Kim, aka Nora, and she will go batty. She will literally, she'll just it's like saying to somebody, will you put a pinch of salt in, and they give you an ocean of salt instead. You know, that's what it's like with, it's all or nothing. And this time she has gone all out for brand new buyers. So if you are getting started, or you think of somebody that you know would like to get started into jewellery making, and perhaps you're thinking of a gift, perhaps for Christmas, maybe for birthdays, or perhaps just because you like them, this is perfect. And I mean, Kim has outdone herself. This is a trade show deal. Please know, this is only gonna happen today. This bundle is not going to be a repeat performance. It's not going to be a price tag you're going to see. Now, really, what you're about to get is something that is not normal. It's just not normal, because you've got here, first of all, this fantastic Jewellery Maker storage bag. Now, these bags have proven to be very, very popular for people who are just getting started, and people who are well and truly into jewellery making and have been so for years and like to keep yourself organised. You have got here a storage bag that then has 5 individual storage boxes to be held within. So storage boxes for your jewellery essentials like your findings, jewellery essentials like your gemstones. 20 have already gone. That's because people know the deals. People are you just know the deals are so sharp today. We really are pushing. Now, one of the things I'll just say just quickly about these boxes, because I don't often get the chance. First of all, they're grade 5 plastic. It's really important for those of you who are in polymer clay or silver art clay. Use the right boxes to protect your ingredients. These boxes are safe to do so. But also, the little dividers that you get, they're not standard dividers. They're dividers that go to the very top and to the very bottom of the box. Now, why that's important is because obviously some of the little findings, like the crimp beads and things, are so small that if you didn't have from top to bottom dividers, they'd just all spill into each other. So we have got the boxes that are designed for the purpose of storing your jewellery, and it's just a great idea to know that you're using the right boxes for the right tool. It's not like we've done anything other than considered every aspect of this. So you've got 5 of your boxes. Now then you've got your you've got your box, your storage bag, beg your pardon. Now that storage bag is the perfect size if you take one of those boxes out to also store your toolkit. So if you wanted to keep everything together and travel, you've got it all in one little pack there. You've got everything you need in one pack. The toolkit is the essential toolkit, and it's everything you need to get started into jewellery making. A really, really easy way to get started is to buy. And this toolkit comes in at $9.95. Now, since we started over 3 years ago, the price of our toolkit has never changed. Now, think about 3 years ago and the price of even just something as simple as a loaf of bread. Think about what the price you used to pay for a pint of milk. Think about how much the price has risen and what ratio. I think it's around about an extra, I'm sure they said in the news the other day, it's about 40% more expensive to buy milk than it was about 5 years ago. It's crazy amounts of money that have suddenly, everything seems to be going up. We haven't changed the price of our toolkit for 3 years, and the quality of this toolkit, I know for Linda, one of our resident designers who joins on the very first show of Jewellery Maker, she is still using the kit from the first time of the first day. So that just goes to show how good the quality is. You're getting your flat nose pliers, your round nose pliers, and you're getting your wire cutters. You're getting little additions like your snippers, and you get your reamer, which just opens up the holes of any of the beads. You've also got a little storage box for any additional crimp beads and findings that you want to keep stored. Now, I can tell you 100 have already gone. 100 have already gone. That's because you're going to get the storage bag, you're going to get the toolkit, and you're also going to get the tray and the form mat. And of course, these are just additions that make your life easier and make your jewellery much nicer and your experiences nicer. This is everything, and the bracelet board as well. Oh, you're going to get the bracelet board as well. How about this? You're not just going to get one tray, you're going to get, oh, it was hiding. It was hiding. There you go. You get the bracelet board as well. all for one price tag. Now let's just go back on the price. The toolkit is always and always has been £9.95. Then you've got the storage bag. That is £12.95. So put those together and you're well over your £20 bracket, and that's not including any of those. In total, you should be paying £28.30 for this bundle. £28.30. Well, trade show price tag, everything for £17.95. I mean, if you buy the storage bag, let's remember that's £12.95, it means everything else is a £5. I know we've never done our toolkit for a £5, because quite simply Paula would self-combust. Paula, our boss, would quite simply, she would implode in herself if we ever did the toolkit for a £5. She's going to ring in a second and go, yes, I would, you're right. £17.95 is all you pay. You get your 5 storage box, you get your presentation bag, and you also get all of these essential trays and just things that make jewellery making an enjoyable experience. All yours for £17.95. Why not introduce somebody for Christmas, perhaps the perfect gift for less than £20? This fantastic gift could be theirs, and a whole new hobby and a whole new experience, and something that I know for a lot of people has literally changed their lives. As certainly for I know for Mark, this is a hobby that quite simply is something that for a lot of people is almost like the epicenter of their creativity, isn't it, Mark?
I still get quite emotional actually about it. I'm a great believer in fate, and if I hadn't have switched on that TV that particular morning, who knows what the past 2 years would have brought. It's just, no, it's incredible. I didn't have deals like that when I first started watching. It's interesting because something happened to me the other day, and in that split second of it happening, it literally was that, you know, have you ever seen the Sliding Doors film? Where if she walks through the door, then one part of her life changes, and if she didn't walk through the door, then you see the other part. And in that split second of this happening, as I say, it wasn't particularly a nice thing that happened, but in that split second I thought to myself, goodness me, things could have changed literally forever. And you just don't, you know, you just don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 seconds, let alone the next 10 years. So why not just enjoy this very moment, isn't it? Kim gets down to business. She goes, well, in the next 10 seconds, I can tell you there's another great deal coming. Tom says, well, I could have told you that. Listen to them, you witty lot. You're sharp today. I mean, that's it. They've peaked for the whole of the week, you know. That's it. With those kind of they're sharp. Right, let's do another cracking deal. What's in the box? No, I'm not going to do it. What is in the box? Well, we've had sterling silver in a box, and now we have a mega deal DVD offer. What? That's what? Brand new. DVD. They're all new. We've taken the best of the last few months, all of the new ones, and we've put them into one box. Okay. Just thought I'd better tell him. So, you have got here the biggest sellers. Oh, I've got something poking in my arm. 6 of the big sellers of our DVDs over the past, probably it's not even 6 months. This is your memory wire edition too. Now, Louise Jacobson, who is in our, there she is, she heard her name, there she is. Hi, Louise. She's not even concentrating now. Look, she's pretending like she's teaching. She's pretending like she's actually doing her job. Look at that. It's a full class because that's the wire basics workshop. Hopefully we'll talk a little bit about that later on.
Louise, she's given us a fantastic Memory Wire Edition 2 DVD that gives you some fantastic thoughts and ideas and creative inspiration for working with memory wire, which is already a really, really popular aspect of jewellery making. Memory wire, again, I know for Mark, for his trade shows, that your memory wire is a very essential part of your trade shows.
It is my top sellers.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're so easy to use, and just the effects you get at the end are just
really
amazing.
impressive,
especially when
aren't
you're
they?
working with chips and nuggets. They're invaluable.
That's it. So you've got your brand new Memory Wire Edition 2 DVD. You've got your brand new wire mesh DVD. You've got your brand new Wirework Rings Edition 2 DVD. You've got your brand new Soutache. It was only launched last week and we're putting it into a bundle. You're getting your brand new, everybody loves it, everybody raves about it, Rachel Norris and Gemma Crow's Motifs DVD. And finally, yes, the beading thread adventures you can have with an hour of Gemma Crow for your final DVD. That is six DVDs in this mega bundle pack. These are the latest DVDs as released from Jewellery Maker. These are an hour long each. That's 6 hours of inspiration you are getting, and they are the latest. They are the newest DVDs. As I say, so new that the Soutache DVD only was brought to air last week. That's how new it is, and yet we're about to do it. We're about to do it in a mega trade show bundle offer. You will get the presentation box as well, so you'll get it all for one price tag. All of these, as we know, come in at £4.95. Each one of these is £4.95. £4.95 for each one. That means therefore you should be paying, of course, give or take the box, you should be paying well over £30 actually, because the box included on this, how much did you say? $33.65 is the price you should be paying for all of this. In fact, you have just said to me you're going to take this to just the price of 3 DVDs. I had a double chin there. I looked at myself and went, oh, that's a, oh. That was a double chin price. Oh, it's a double chin price. $18. I mean, this is. It's £14.85. It should be over £30. So it's a half price offer, but it's not just a half price offer. It's a half price offer on our latest DVD. I mean, look, even if you've already got, say, 2 or 3 of these, you're still quids in, because you're getting the box and a further 3 DVDs just as for free. So then, stocking fillers. I mean, it's a great gift to give to somebody if you haven't already got, you know, if you've already got it yourself, you may as well give it as a gift. £14.85. That is a double chin offer. That's what we need to know from now on. There are going to be certain deals that are double chin offers. I think I've got more than. I think that's not just a double. I don't think that's just a double, is it? I think that might. Oh. My Auntie Barbara, right, has got the most extraordinary elasticated neck. And I'm not exaggerating, where she can take her neck and she can pull it to the, to the width of her shoulder.
No.
Like that dinosaur from Jurassic Park. What? But We were talking about we have such good fun at Christmas, and we often do silly things at Christmas, including weighing our heads to see which family member's got the heaviest head. Right, my sister is the answer. We also got who's got the weirdest feet. That's been a one. I thought I was going to win because I've got like fish platter feet, but actually my husband won because he looks like he's been hit by a frying pan. And then we did one, and obviously I wouldn't advise you trying this at home, but my Auntie Barbara, she decided that she wanted to challenge herself. How many washing pegs can she put on I'll bring a picture in just so you can see. It was something ridiculous, like 15 she could get on her neck. But it did look like she'd had surgery. It did just get away. She was very pleased. Right, straight on. That's what happens in my Christmas home. What happens in yours? Or shall we do the Jasper deal? Yes, good idea. Shall we go back to the trade show rather than talking about random things that happen in my family? Let's do this fantastic deal. You must wear your heads. If you've got any chance, wear your heads at Christmas. It's brilliant. Mark, I'm expecting a text on Christmas Day saying, Vicki, my head weighs. Expecting it. We have got here, and if you don't, I'm not going to give you a Christmas present. We have got for you 5-strand Jasper trade show offer. Now this is a bargain collection. Now you may have noticed that pretty much everything that we've put to wear today has a bargain inspiration, but this is, as you can see, graphically stating bargain collection. So if everything else hasn't been classified as a bargain collection, like a DVD collection like that one for less than £15, and like of course the starter pack, and then you've had the 20-strand, if those haven't been classified graphically as a bargain collection and this one is, then actually that means that this is going a lot lower. 5 strands in this bargain collection, and they are fabulous. I really like these strands. I think when you look at Mother Nature and you really appreciate each one of these stones, it just captures just how amazing working with genuine gemstones is, because I can't believe there are any acrylics, any synthetics, any replicas that have anywhere near this kind of pattern and print unique format. You've got a combination, let's give you the exacts on this. You have got a combination of your arrowhead beads. Can you see those? You can't really, can you? There you go. Your arrowhead, like chevrons, yeah, they are, beads, and those are 40 by 10 to 16 by 15. You've then got your ovals, and those ovals, puffy ovals, are 12 by 8. Then you've got your corner drill puffy squares, and those are your 12 mil. You've got your feature size 14 mil rounds, and to finish it all off, you also have your rounds that are 14 millimeter too. So all together 14 millimeter, I beg your pardon, your ovals are 18 by 13 as well, so those are the top drilled. All together 5 strands of your picture jasper in a bargain collection. Now Kim she's named this bundle bargain collection. You should be paying £38.75. Now that price tag, when I say you should be paying, is based on the price of you buying these individually on our website right now. This is us saying to you, if you tried to make this bundle up by yourself on our website, you would be paying £38.75. Actually, the price you're paying today for all 5 strands is less than £20. That's almost half price on what are effectively the most exquisite patterns and prints of jasper that we have got. Absolutely amazing bargain collection trade show deal. That means you're paying for those 5 strands, well, less than £4 each. I think it's just shy of £3.99, something like that. Allocation is taking place very quickly on all of our deals in the trade show, as we always expect to. And with that in mind, please do make sure that you pick up the phones nice and early. It is a free phone number that you're dialing. I do have a website, and if you are looking to make sure and ensure that you're successful, the website, of course, is a really effective way of making your purchase. Once you've logged in, all you need to do is click one button, and then you've got this deal. So if you see something that you like, bang, it's yours. Of course, I can't guarantee that you're always going to be successful via the phone lines. It's a little bit more of a process, because you need to dial, you need to hold on the lines, we'll process your call. You get great customer service, and if you prefer to make that phone call via the free phone number, it's great. It's not a bother. It's just that I can't always guarantee your success, because the web, click yours. $19.95. www.jewellerymaker.com is where you can join us on the web. But as I say, if you don't have the web available, not a problem. That free phone number and a great customer service team, we are ready to take your call on that free phone number. £19.95. Another, add it to your order, of course. Bargain collection, and that really is a bargain collection. Gorgeous. $19.95, less than £4. I like those chevrons. It'd be interesting to see what happens with those. If you're working with these chevrons, you know, in the coming weeks, send into the Wall of Fame. It'd be lovely to see what your resulting jewellery is. I'd be excited to see, you know, what kind of patterns and design comes. Now it's time for those pearls. Those pearls. Peacock pearls. I don't even think we have any peacock pearls in our vault right now. Actually, can we do a quick look for me? I don't think we have. Because literally, when they come in, they just don't hit the sides of our vaults before they're sold out. I don't think we have. We literally have nothing like this shape, though, to my knowledge. Certainly nothing like what we have. Kim's just saying, we are on limited availability on one of our most popular strands. And if you think popularity means that you should have a vast array of one of your top sellers. You know, you don't walk into an electric shop and say, do you have a telly? They go, oh, sorry, we don't have any tellies, but you have a hand whisk. You know, they don't do that, do you? Because most people are walking in for something like a television. It's one of their big sellers. You don't walk into that. And it's the same with us. You should be asking us to provide you with these kind of pearls on a day-to-day basis, and we should be able to go, yes, we can. Unfortunately, of course, Mother Nature is the lady who is supplying these, and therefore it's not that easy and not that simple as buying power as we would like it to be. And that's why we don't have that many. We apparently have 2 strands on our website right now, and both of them are extremely low stock, literally limited stock offers within our web. Now, 30 of these strands have already gone, as I've talked about, the opportunity of owning this strand. That's because 30 people know that if they don't buy early, then they probably won't get it at all. It comes and it goes. It is one of those really exciting coloured pearls. Peacock pearls give you this lovely arrangement of colours, from the depth of your violet to your electric as your blues, the richness of almost a passion of pink. Then you get a flourish of hues of goldens and greens, and they all mix together into just one of these gemstones. And then you've got this extraordinary natural quality to the formation of the pearl that makes it really realize that this is a Mother Nature's creation. This is not a mass-produced synthetic faux pearl. These are the real deal. Your cultured pearls here are 14 by 13, and a third of the stock has already been allocated on this strand. Third of the stock already gone. Your dark peacock pearls, these beautiful coins of colour that you can see. And I mean, just as simple as a bracelet like that, you can imagine just easy wear, glamorous jewellery. And you don't have to work hard with peacock pearls to make them look gorgeous, do you?
You don't have to do anything with them at all, do you? And well, I was commenting with Kim this morning, it's a shame that we couldn't measure this strand in carat weight. because it's got serious weight behind it.
Yeah,
it really
that's
has.
interesting actually. Of course, pearls never will you get a pearl give carat weight. Just like really opal shouldn't be a carat weight related gemstone because of its different density.
Well, we've got so many strands of beautiful hematite, as we were talking about with the Wall of Fame earlier. I mean, hematite and peacock pearls, just the basic, the gunmetal grey with peacock pearl.
That's like
beautiful.
That says I need a night out. When you say peacock pearls and rainbow hematite, I go, ooh, what party shall I go to? Who shall I gate crash? You've got here. I might go to Spenny Town Hall this weekend and see whose party's on and see if I can get through. Clive on the door. If I give him a fiver, Clive might let me get through. You've got here, anybody from Spennymoor's gone, Clive, oh, he might, yeah, he's a nice lad. You've got here your gorgeous peacock pearls, glorious coins of special opportunity.
Oh, wow.
$11.95 for peacock pearls. Yeah, we're on a mission right now, aren't we? We are on a mission with this. Just take a look at those in action. Nicest thing about this kind of strand is that you can pick and choose whether you're going to use this as a simple neckline look like this, or whether you're actually going to use them individually and separate them so that they go further. You've kind of got that option, haven't you? Or whether you literally just go for, like Karen said yesterday, she'd just go out and out full fest, and that's what this is. It would be a pearl fest of peacock's plumes of colour. £11.95 is all you pay. If you would like to join me, of course, don't forget it's a 1 P&P scenario that you have for the whole day with us here on Jewellery Maker. So you can add as many times as you like on a single P&P of just £2.95, and you can pay that once and just keep on making the most. Doesn't matter what size parcel we have to send out. Doesn't matter what weight it is. The good news is that it's 1 P&P of £2.95. If you like the look of this, a beautiful opportunity. $11.95. Peacock pearls. You've got the blues and turquoises, ocean flavours to some of these pieces. Now then, a bit of a crash bang wallop you may have heard in my microphone there, but that's only because the next kit is full of gemstones, and as Amelia's just come to bring it over, they've just gone whoa, because there's so. Look at the picture. Look at that. That's not a bundle. That's not a bundle. That's the kit. That is a kit. I think I'm right in saying it might be something like 6 or 7 strands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hang on a minute. They're doubles, aren't they? I think it might be 7 or 8 strands there then, is it? Oh, now Amelia is she's still trying to stack them on the stand because there's not many. Okay, in the meantime, let me quickly just give you a heads up on some of the pieces that we've got coming your way within our trade show. These gorgeous floral design carved bead. They're fab, aren't they? Could you imagine a really nice autumn design? I'm thinking fig leaves. That's all I'm saying. I'm just thinking fig leaves. Also, just to highlight as well, let's not forget, not that you would when you see these, you've got some of the very best sky blue topaz, November's birthstone. Anybody who is a trade shower, anybody who creates jewellery to sell, you need your birthstones, and if you're going to get birthstones, you get them today and you get it at a trade show price tag. You have got blue topaz in your midst within the next 2 hours or so. Be prepared though that this is not going to hang around. The topaz does not come to us very often, so when it does, you'll know about it. Topaz, and every time I see it, I just want to swoon. I need one of those. What do they call those? Can you remember in the olden days they used to have the smelling salts? Is that them?
Smelling salt?
Yes. I want to swoon and then get out a smelling salt to make me look, to pick me up again. What was a smelling salt then? What was it? What was the actual thing that they were smelling?
I think it was some sort of sulphur.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it? That can't have been healthy. No. Amelia says no. And Amelia knows. You've got labradorite. It is a swoonsome labradorite strand. The most tremendous. What? You'd think that that would be just one-sided, wouldn't you? Oh, no. Both sides. Yeah, both sides. And that's just obviously not just that gemstone. All of these pieces have that capability. Okay, it's coming your way within the next 2 hours or so. In the meantime, let's go for a whopping kit. Marky Mark, I don't know how you do it, but my goodness me, you get some good kits to work with.
It's been amazing this week, haven't they?
Cracking kit. I mean, you've just got, of course, those gorgeous peacock pearls, and if you've just got those, then now the fact is this kit is an essential. Add it to your order. This really is. You are going to have to be so quick on this, because this is, unfortunately, as you can see, a limited edition kit. I don't have what we would normally have, which is a triple figure quantity to start off with. I'm in double figures straight away on this, so it's a limited edition kit. Let me just let's just pick them all off. Actually, no wonder Amelia was struggling. I can't even pick them up on my hand either. There are so many strands. Gosh. Double strands. There you go. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if you worked in the double strands with a singular, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 strands if you just want to say the double strands are singles. But actually, I mean, double strands are, as I've just said the word, double strands. So you've got their beautiful qualities. Now you have a complement of your quartz, your polished quartz nuggets, and they are shimmering and sparkling away. Very nice bridal. Oh, don't forget, we've got our bridal workshop on Friday as well. I don't know if we have any spaces left. I think we maybe had 1 left. So if you do want to join us on the bridal workshop with Sheila, it's this Friday. Speak to our free phone number there, speak to our call centre, and they'll put you through to Kirsty, who will be able to book you on. So it's this Friday for the bridal course. This would be a very nice bridal inspired piece to work with those gorgeous shimmering sparkling quartz in your little nuggets. Then on top of that, you've got your fluorite nuggets. These are fabulous. It's yellow fluorite, but with, as you can see, a nice mix of the pinks and the purples as well. 20 of this kit already gone. 20 of this kit already allocated. Then you've got your blue hematite, those metallic edges, and the wood. If I just put that looks good. Look at those peacock pearls and that hematite. That really would look nice, wouldn't it? That looks great. If you've got the peacock pearls, you need to get this kit, with my suggestion. Then on top of that, you've got your grey and white shell pearl rounds. These are 12mm. You have got your blue cultured pearls. No, hang on a minute. You've got your biwa pearls. I thought those were.
No.
And then. No. Hang on a minute.
They're shell. They're cultured.
They're not pearls.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Sorry, Jim. I thought these were shell because they are so round and so perfect. I thought they were shell pearl. They're not. They're actual pearls. These are the real deal. These are, I'm checking it and triple checking it. You can hear it. Cultured pearls. They're the real deal. Look at how gorgeous they are. Oh my life, they are beautiful. I need to have those against the neckline. I need to put them there because that's, I mean, that is a classic piece of jewellery just there. Oh, I'd go for this. Oh, I definitely. I mean, just for that, what would you charge? Probably the price of the kit. The price of the kit, and you'd be happy. You've got here so much. I honestly thought those were shell pearl. I can't believe that that's genuine pearl. I've already just read that, though. Blimey. You're going to get obviously your beading threads, all your bindings like your monofilament and your elastic. Then on top of that, you're going to get your silver plated copper findings, 98 pieces in total, including the likes of crimp beads and jump rings, a meter of chain. Of course, we must never forget you're getting a meter of chain. I think we're becoming a little bit complacent at the fact you're getting so much in that finds pack. Then we'll naturally go, oh yes, that's what Jewellery Maker does. They do 98 findings in a kit. That's 98 bindings, 98 potential pieces of jewellery, really, and you've got it all for one price tag. This is a whopper. Now, unfortunately, it was a limited edition kit, and probably not surprising to you, I'm now down to the last 30 available. The last 30 available now. If you would like to join us, this Blue Horizon jewellery kit comprising of 98 pieces of silver plated and over 6 strands, for just £27.95, well, less than £30. You've got 6 strands, 2 strands of pearls from your Biwa pearls, and on top of that, your classic round pearls, and they are as classic and as elegant. I mean, that really does say to me, in fact, I want to add in these nuggets, and I just say, I mean, that's a winter wonderland piece of jewellery, isn't it? You could create the most ethereal look from your jewellery, you know, a real winter wonderland of shimmering ice and white crisp snow. That's what you could really create with just those strands. Double strand, really, isn't it? Fantastic. I only have 20 now available. That's it. We're in the teens. Mark, we're in the teens. Well, I was going to say, in our dreams, we're in our teens, Mark.
Oh,
if I could turn back time.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Yes, I am allowed to say. She's 67.
Is she?
She's just had her 67th birthday. Brought out a new album. Isn't that incredible?
It's Cher, isn't it, you're talking about?
67 years old.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Do you think she's still wearing that?
I think so.
Dear.
Yep.
Wow. Good for her. Why wouldn't you, if you look like that? Why wouldn't you?
I know.
That's a lot of jewellery.
I mean, you probably do without the fluorite and the shell pearl. I mean, what an amazing kit that would be in itself, but to have that included as well. I mean, as soon as I took the strands out of the kit, I knew exactly what I was going to do with it.
Did you? That's fabulous. I mean, that is, again, you know, the Gatsby-inspired elegance. You can imagine a really nice, simple A-line dress, you know, that really nice, soft, flowing dress, and then that just being your feature, because you wouldn't need anything else, just a feature, maybe just some nice little classic pearl earrings to match, or that's what you've got. And then you've got this much more dramatic impact piece, where you've caught the qualities of the hematite and then the pearls so beautifully with that complement of colours.
Because normally in kits we try to make a few pieces of jewellery, and we have beads in a bracelet and beads in a necklace and beads in this. But I mean, the necklace on the left there with the fluorite, I used apart from the 2 beads in the earrings, I used 2 whole strands. Okay. And in the middle necklace, I used 2 whole strands, and in this set of 3 here, I used everything.
Yeah, you
so it just went on and on and on. It was amazing.
So breathtaking. And then this is a design I know you're going to show how to create, because this is almost incorporating macrame, but in a different, to make a floral formation.
Yes,
really.
I mean, I've made the daisy before. A couple of times I've showed on the show, but this is macrameing around the daisy, so it's just something a bit different. And,
so you can see there the macrame, and then it jumps in to macraming around. Now I can tell you now, I've literally got single quantity figures left of this kit. I think we've got 8 left according to Kim right now. We've got 8 left, so if you want one of those 8 at £27.95, you're going to have to be pretty quick, really quick. Now then, where do we begin? Obviously, the box is probably something that we should show people to get started. Maybe we could do that in the next... Do
you want to do it with me? I'll teach you how to do a bit.
What next one?
Next kit.
All right, go. Yeah.
Okay.
Will you set it up though, so that we've got loads to fit in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so for anybody who wants to get started into macrame, anybody who has not tried it yet, and of course, I know there'll be a lot of people going, oh, but we've seen this. Actually, yeah, I know we do show it, but that's because actually it's one of the most popular techniques, and for a lot of people who watch for the first time, it's something that's really achievable and really simple. So we will show that. So we'll do that in the next, but you're going to show us how how to do this first, aren't you?
Okay.
So anybody who wants to get started to macrame, watch the next demo with Mark. But if you want to know how to extend your techniques already, then this might be the one for you.
Okay, so for people who know macrame and I've used it before, I've got 2 strands as my lazy.
Yep.
And then I've got 3 strands combined as one for the working strand.
Okay.
Okay, so what I've done a little section of ordinary square knots. We pop up a bead and we take all 3 as though it was just one working strand, and we do a simple square knot. Okay, so we cage it in, which we'll cage a bead in later on as well. Like so. Pop that underneath and pull. And with this beading thread, it just gives it a really nice metallic look. Now to get the flower, we pop up another bead, that's going to be the central, and we turn the board 90 degrees.
Okay.
This is where the bead board comes into its own.
Yep.
So as you can see now, we've got 2 working strands and a lazy strand.
Mm-hmm.
So we pop on 3 petals. So 1, 2, 3, like so. And then we attach our cord, like so. Take it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just do exactly what we've just done. So we take up the first bead and we do a simple square knot.
Oh, you're working on a different angle now though, yeah?
Mm-hmm. So we cage the first bead. Now for people who wanted to make macrame crosses, this is the way that you would go about it. You would stop at the angle, you wouldn't continue it around to make the flower, if that makes sense. So 1, 2, and then do the third one. Like so. Okay, and then you would repeat it on the other side. So again, we flip it 90 degrees, we take the middle cord, thread on 3 petals. And you could do this using the hematite as the centre with with that beautiful metallic blue pearl as the petals. Attach it like so again. We do the same here, so we pop on the 3. So cage the first one and bring it up nice and tight. One. 2, and do the third one. And then we need to bring it round to make the flower shape. Like so. So we turn it back to its original shape, unclip the sides. So we're back to now our 2 sets of working strands. Just condense that nice and tight. Do the same with the other. And all we do then is just carry on with the macrame. And as you turn it round to do the knot, it flips onto its side.
I see. You do the whole thing as a macrame piece.
Yeah. So then you gather up the 3 strands again, like so.
So it's literally one giant macrame.
Yeah. And then you can make it nice and tight, just to sit around it. So we've done the, as I said, we've done the daisy before, but this is just doing macrame around the daisy, just to add another bit more texture. So pull that nice and tight, like so. Get a nice shape, and then we pop up the next, and then go around again, and
like
you do that.
that.
There's the bracelet. This, as I said.
I like that.
Yeah. That's beautiful. And as you said, because you turn it to do the next bit of macrame, it just tips onto its side.
Yeah, it's just going to curve really, isn't it, against the wrist.
Yeah.
Perfect. A brilliant, brilliant way to really maximise on these fantastic gemstones. Unfortunately, it looks like this kit is now sold out. If you have checked out and bought this one, congratulations, you got yourself an absolute treat there, a real treat. Now, I have a double trouble offer to add to this, into the mix of the trade show. And how gorgeous are they going to go together for Christmas? I said the word Christmas. I said it because actually it's the first thing that I saw when I saw those colours. I don't know whether is that an open strand, isn't it? Let me just put them against the blue hematite so you can see how nicely these pearls go together. Oh, they're like Christmas baubles, aren't they? Oh, I feel like we should be going jingle bells, jingle bells. Not yet. Sorry, Kaz. Kaz has just gone,
Is it 12 or 13 weeks tomorrow, isn't it? Oh no. Something like that, I'm sure.
Have you actually said that? Is that genuine? Is that serious?
Yeah.
All of our time, you could almost hear the conglomerate of everybody watching going, really?
13 or 14 weeks.
Wowzers. Well, you've got here festive greens if ever you're going to get one in a double trouble trade show offer. These are your two, I would call them almost, they're not quite forest green. I'd go billiard table green, isn't it? That really crisp or coniferous Christmas tree green. You've got this gorgeous quality of pearls. I only have 50 of this offer. That's it, 50. I've only got 50 available, 40 available. I've only got people buying on the web. 40 left only now. If you want to do double trouble, add it to your order. Why? Double trouble, £7.95 for pearls. £7.95, less than £4 a strand for genuine pearls. And if you just got those beautiful steel greys and greens, steel greys and blues from the pearls, now you add to your order for £7.95. Double strand, double trouble for £7.95. It's time for the Wall of Fame. Stay on the lines.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
I'm just reading. This is tremendous. 252 is Anne Murray in Wisbech. Anne, you are a clever lady. Amazing. This is only my second entry to the Wall of Fame, and I was lucky enough to get my pendant shown on air the last time. I really hope you can show my bead on air, as I would like to say a public thank you to all the talented people on the Jewellery Maker Facebook page who took the time to like my bead and left such lovely comments. I was stunned by the reaction. It makes all the hard work worthwhile when it's appreciated. Thank you so much. I've been trying for almost a year now to recreate a leaf pod bead I saw on the web about 4 years ago. It is made from polymer clay using the Skinner blend technique. As I said on the Facebook page, it's the result of lots of frustration and scrap clay, but I got there in the end. Clay, leather cord and findings from Jewellery Maker. I hope you like it. I would love to even come second in the Wall of Fame draw so I can get some more clay. Thank you, Jewellery Maker, for all your great polymer clay deals. That's Anne. Wow, Anne, no wonder you got such a response, and you know, lovely for us to be able to say thank you to all of our jewellery makers who have supported Anne and congratulated her, because that's hard work pays off, is all I can say there. Extraordinary beautiful qualities of design. Well done, tremendous. 252. Wow. And good luck.
Okay, next one I have is number 253.
Loads of detail.
Beautiful, isn't it? This is from Wendy in Chilly Workshop. It was chilly in Oxford this morning.
Oh, it was.
Hi everyone at Jewellery Maker Towers. Hope you are feeling very well and good and enjoyed a good weekend. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. You will see that I've made several Deco Starburst pendants, one of Mark Smith's demos. I've tried to make some all different in some way. I've used many different gemstones to make each pendant look individual. All the materials used were purchased from Jewellery Maker. Carnelian, black onyx, shell pearls, crackled quartz, aquamarine, faceted rounds and aventurine. For the macrame, I used beading thread, then added a beautiful tassel to some of them to complete my creations. I totally love this design, and I hope that you do too. Very best wishes to everyone. Kind regards, and that's Wendy in Chilly Workshop. Beautiful.
Fabulous creations.
We actually spoke on Facebook to try and name them because I did one in a kit a couple of weeks ago with Lucy, and we didn't know what to call them, so between us we came up with Deco Starburst.
Nice, like that. I have Kate from Hazelmere. A big hello to all the Jewellery Maker team. Here is my latest entry to the Wall of Fame. This is my very first attempt at soutache, so it's not the best, but I'm quite pleased with the result. I've been inspired to try all the different materials available from JM, so I'm hoping for a win, as I simply can't afford anything else for a while. I am totally addicted. I love Jewellery Maker and never miss an episode. Keep up the good work. Well, Kate, you keep up the good work in response, because I tell you what, well, again, hard work pays off, doesn't it? Gorgeous result, and it's nice to see that the soutache, obviously from our masterclasses and an inspiration from our ladies and our designers, is obviously really paying off for a lot of our viewers. So lovely to have your response there.
This was one of the strands that I was devastated to realise when I got back from holiday that I'd missed out on, and it was the entire strand of druzy agate, and this is just stunning.
Yeah.
This is number 255 and it's from Sue in Leeds. And Sue says, "Hi everyone, this is my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. A few weeks ago I bought the white druzy quartz strand, which was beautiful. Out of one strand, I made 2 bracelets, 2 pairs of cufflinks and 6 rings.
That's from one strand?
With the addition of some wire and a few extra gemstones. Amazing value, and the jewellery looks fantastic. Hope you agree. The photo just doesn't bring out the true beauty of this gemstone. Can we please have some more?" I'll second that. And that's from Sue in Leeds.
Ah, that's
absolutely
amazing.
Incredible.
That's one strand.
One strand. Beautiful.
That's amazing. At 256, I have got Stephanie in Ipswich. She says, "Please find attached to my Wall of Fame entry. My mum asked me to make her a bracelet for each of her favourite outfits, as she has really little wrists and struggles to find jewellery that fits correctly. I've used a mixture of techniques: macrame, memory wire, basic ladder weave, most of the gems and threads from JM. Hope you like them." And that's Stephanie. P.S. Please pass on my thanks to your wonderful behind the scenes team, especially the call centre, as they do a great job. Oh, well, we always try to do that. You know, I'm sure you'll agree that a team is only a great team when all the cogs are turning, and we're so privileged to have such a fantastic network of incredible people. So I'm sure you'll agree with Stephanie there that you know, every part of our team is really well treasured, genuinely really well treasured. But thank you for your comments, Stephanie, and as I say, I'll make sure I pass that on to our team over there in the call centre. And everyone else, of course, everyone here, they're good. They're really good. We have a workshop in today. The ladies are coming. Now, I tell you what, we're going to be like some kind of troop. Doo-doo. Right, watch this. Ready? Come on, girls. We're marching in. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Keep watching. Doo-doo-doo. There's more of them. There's more of them. They're coming. They're coming. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. I tell you what, we have got an oh, look at me, I was saying, we have got an army. Here I am on location. We have got an army of wire workers today. This is the basics. This is introducing wire work, isn't it?
Wire work for beginners, yeah.
Now, ladies, let me come quickly right in the middle. This one. I was thinking, is that the middle? Which is the middle? I got all confused with myself. Have you tried wire work before?
Not at all, no.
Oh, not at all?
No, I haven't made any jewellery at all. This is my first time.
Wow, what a way to start with wire work. Because why did you go for wire work? What was your thought?
Because Nikki wanted to do it, so I came along with her to support her, basically.
That's a good friend.
Yes,
that's a good friend.
very much.
And have you tried wire work before then, or is this something that you thought you'd rather go with Louise's course before you then explored it?
I've watched the programmes, and then my friend was getting married, so I made her some combs and jewellery from just watching, so I thought I'd better learn the techniques properly rather than just off the DVDs, although they're very good.
Oh, that's brilliant. And so have you tried wire work before?
I was hit for the knitting and crochet course, but I thought I better learn the other basics so I can work from something. So yeah.
And have you started making yet, ladies?
Yeah, I've tried with the wire. I've managed to collect a lot of wire and not use it, so I thought I'd better learn how to use
How to do it.
And tools as well.
So that's the thing, isn't it? Where you see so many great pieces. Oh, lovely. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Another course.
Yes,
another
day.
Yes. And how are we finding it?
I'm really enjoying it because Laura's covering different things than I've already done with different people. And I'm learning little tricks how to handle the wire where I don't damage it, and
That's the thing as well, isn't it? Those little techniques, those little like almost handy hints that really make things more. I guess the word is professional. I guess in some ways, just those little hints might be the thing that makes it from a beautiful piece of jewellery to almost a work of art. Because I think wire work can be very much a work of art, and especially like the pieces like you've made there, Louise, where that is that. Say again. It's going to be a masterclass. It's a masterclass. Oh, take a look at that one. It's going to be a masterclass. That's going to come your way, and that's going to be one of our masterclasses. Oh yes, I'll have that. That's gorgeous. Well, that's very nice. And we've got faces, repeat faces I'm seeing here. But yes, you...
I've been on a polymer clay course.
I was going to say, but this is your first time. I'm sorry I'm standing in front of you. I feel really rude, sorry. First course, full stop.
Yeah.
Enjoying?
Yeah, very much so, yeah. You know, like a lot of people here, I bought all the stuff, all the tools. I just need to start using them.
Yeah. Once you've got something like that, you kind of think to yourself, perhaps I really should get on with it. Maybe I shouldn't procrastinate too much. Well, the great news is that we have courses running all the time here at Jewellery Maker. We do have a bridal accessories course on Friday of this week. I think I've got we have one space left. The lovely Sheila will join you and inspire you with the likes of hair combs and all that. But at the moment, it's all about wire here today, and I know that the ladies will have a great day, Louise. I know for all of our wire work basic courses, they are so well received, and by the end of it you really have got an incredible plethora of skills to go away and work with. So if you do want to join us on any of our courses, please do speak to our call centre. They'll put you through to our Kirsty, and she'll take you through all of the options that we have running. I know Mark's got some macrame and
next Friday.
I was going to say it's coming up soon, isn't it? Next Friday is a macrame course. Again, everybody wants to be inspired by that. One of the big techniques from wire is macrame. So anybody who's interested in that, we've got that coming up with Mark as well. So all of us to look forward to. Well, for the rest of the ladies, in some ways it's lovely to know that you're joining us today. In other ways, I kind of feel a little bit bad because you're here while the trade show's on, and I will tell you 100% you've missed some blinding deals so far. Still to come though, I've got sky blue topaz on a trade show offer. We've got brand new busts, we've got brand new ring displays, and on top of that I've got a little bit of a sneaky deal. My presenter pick, I haven't even talked about it yet. Oh, and did I mention about that labradorite? Ladies, don't go anywhere. I'm going to show you the labradorite. Go to the break, I'm going to get the labradorite. See you in a sec. Look at this.
Are you looking to create bespoke bridal jewellery? Then come and join guest designer Sheila on our bridal workshop. Sheila will guide you through how to design stunning accessories, including techniques using headbands, hair combs and tiaras. The full course includes a selection of hair combs and headbands, a selection of findings and wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors and much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
It's the Wire Work for Beginners course that I'm on today with Louise. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. It's been a wonderful course, starting from very basics. Every question that we had for Louise, she's answered, and it's been a marvellous education in learning to do things with wire work.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Welcome back, and really nice to have your company here on our trade show for the autumn season. We like to try and do them obviously on a seasonal basis to make sure that we get as many big offers to you within one show. And of course, we've already gone for big. We've done some great busts, we've done some fantastic jewelry display stands, we've done fantastic loads and loads. But then on top of that, you have got your velvet busts still to look forward to. You've got your ring stands in a bundle still to look forward to. We have got for you trade show price on topaz. Of course, November's birthstone, it's going to be a big one, big deal. Plus on top of that, we have got that incredible labradorite, and the ladies will agree with me. The ladies in the workshop have all said every one of those gemstones, every one of those features is quite simply a treasure to behold. Without doubt, this has got to be one of the finest centerpieces that I think you can get for your jewelry making. This is coming out, it's just astonishing, really special. And that's it coming your way. We've got the leaves, of course, the fig leaves as I called them, and we've also got a brand new strand of mookaite. Have we ever done Marquise drop mookaite? I don't remember ever seeing anything like this. I don't remember doing this design before, this shaping. So this is a brand new strand, mookaite, all to look forward to within our trade show. And if you are just tuning in for the first time and you've never seen a Jewellery Maker trade show, well, we're well and truly into the thick of it now. You've missed some great deals. Pretty much everything that we've put to wear so far has sold out. Pretty much everything we've done so far, we just can't keep up with the demand, and we've sold out of. So with that in mind, when you see something that you like, you really will have to react pretty quickly and ensure that you get what you want. Otherwise, as I say, sellout deals all the way around. This again we're expecting total sellout on this one because it's another bargain collection. It's another bargain collection from our Kim. I think in some ways this is Kim's perfect type of a show. Kim's been my producer, and she says this is the type of show where she literally it's everything that she wants the shows to be, based on bargains, trade show bargains. This is a super saver offer, 5-strand opportunity. You've got here a combination of So Delight in your 12, 6 and 4 mil rounds, faceted and plain variety. Within this 5-strand offer, you are getting all of the range of those porcelain blues, midnight blues and intense colours to lighter tones, all in one combination. 5 strands, and already I can tell you that 1/5 of the stock has gone. 1/5 of the stock is already allocated. If you want to join, 1/4 of the stock's now gone. That's just how it is. It is flying out. It is super saver, So Delight deal. It is a piece of opportunity that will only come on a day like today. This full strand combination should be over £20. Should be over 20. You got all 5 strands for £12.95. All 5 strands for £12.95. Half the stock's gone instantly at that price tag, and half the other stocks, the rest of the stocks probably could go on the phone lines. I've got that many people on the lines. Your free phone number is 0800 644 655, and you can join us on the web if you prefer at www.jewellerymaker.com. Royal blues, midnight blues, electric blues, sky blues, £12.95 is all you pay. Go on those lines. Don't hesitate on these deals. It's a limited stock, and as I say, these deals, we honestly will tell you, these are sellout offers. We know that for the quality of the jewellery, single quantity figures, it's going to be a goner. Right then, straight on to the next deal. Let's do this one strand. Let's do this brand new strand of Mookaite, and as you can see there, marquise shape. Well, marquise shape you don't see a huge amount of in the jewellery industry because it's the most expensive cut to perform, because you lose so much out of the actual rough gemstone. Because if you think about it, if you had, let me just hold this, because if you had a piece of uncut rough gem that was this wide and this long, why would you then slice off a huge proportion of it to create this kind of leaf marquise formation? Because you really, as a gem collector or as a gem lover, you want and you identify with the fact that you want carat weight as much as you want quality, and that's for many, actually for most places, they probably supersede their desire for carat weight rather than going for quality. And that's something that we often as a business, we find ourselves swimming against the tide in many ways. Most places will just say, give me more carat weight rather than give me the quality, where I think our passion is so much in the loveliness and the beauty of Mother Nature that we say, give us the best quality, even if we have to lose out on a carat weight somewhere along the way. And that's what you've got here. Marquise cut, one of the most expensive cuts to perform within the gem world. And here you have not just one or two, but take a look at this, a full strand of your Mookaite top drilled marquise shape. Yours for the taking. It's not only one of the most expensive cuts, it's also one of the most time-consuming cuts to create, and yet you've got it for $7.95. 20 by 7, so an elongated marquise shape. This is really going to create that lovely, you could create some beautiful tribal jewellery. Of course, autumnal shades again coming through in this combination of your russets, your richness of your mustards. You've got chocolates and creams, you've got coppers, you've got mochas, and you've got them all £7.95 only. It is a full, and if I just told it like that, is a full neckline piece potentially, isn't it? That literally could just be a neckline. If I did this, I don't want to catch my microphone, so if I just did it like this, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, that is great, isn't it? Against my dress, it's funny because my dress is quite, I'd say, quite summery in colour, and yet I think, you know, Mookaite's a little bit more autumnal, but against the lemon, doesn't it look nice? Note to self, need to buy more Mookaite. £7.95 for your marquise drop. Brand new strand, it's never been seen before, and we are bringing you here a great opportunity. £7.95. Okay, £7.95. Now then, if you've got that Mookaite, perhaps you've got the chance of, Mark, would you be able to make those into rings? What about a Mookaite ring?
You could do, because you could have the, you could have the shank going through the main and then do a bit of wire wrapping over the marquise as well. Beautiful.
Nice size, actually. Really would like just extend and elongate the finger. Often is the case in jewellery, the shape of the gemstone can extend, and you know when like for example, when you listen to somebody like Gok Wang, he'll often say things about accentuating certain aspects of the body. It's the same in jewellery industry. There are certain shapes that accent certain parts of the body. So for example, the marquise shape on the hand naturally extends the finger, so it makes your hands really lovely, long and lean. Watch. From there, just add in that length, and you see how it just literally, my fingers suddenly become double the length. Well, not really, obviously not double, but can you just see how it naturally just accentuates the length of the finger? It just gives that elongation. So yeah, you can Gok Wang your fingers. £7.95 is all you pay. Congratulations if you got that. Again, never knew I was going to say that today. Where shall we go on to? What shall we do? Shall we do the ring displays?
Go on.
Shall we do them now?
Yeah.
Shall we?
Oh, Louise is devastated. She's not.
Louise is beyond herself. She's like, I cannot believe that you would dare to do these wire. Because of course, Louise, wire work expert, does DVD on how to create wire rings. She's there she is. She's in the workshop teaching everybody. I wouldn't be surprised. Louise! Oh, she can't hear us. It's meant to be sound protected, so she can't even. But she's teaching everybody something to do with wire like this. And actually, what I want to say to her is, go and take a toilet break now, and get a phone in your hand just while you go up the toilet. Oh, she's concentrating on teaching. She's being all professional and everything, but she is so gonna miss out. So gonna miss out on this deal. These are gonna come to her, and they'll be gone. We will, as soon as we open the graphics onto screen now, you can dial, you can pick up the phone, you can join us on the web, you can get these now. You are getting all 3 plus a bonus. So you're gonna get all 3 of the clear, and then your bonus presentation ring display as well. So you're going to get all 3 for 4 for 1 price tag. Now, a quarter of the stock's already gone on this, a quarter of the stock's already allocated, and we've got a big quantity. We've got a big quantity, and instantly a quarter of the stock's gone. That's because everybody's been waiting. Phone lines have gone from 0 straight up, full out. We are maxed out on our phone lines. If you have got a phone in your hand and you do dial and you hear a beep, beep, beep of an engaged tone, you need to make sure that you put the phone back down again. You need to hear a hello and welcome to Jewellery Maker. When you hear that, you stay on the lines and we'll process your call in strict rotation. Please stay on those lines. It's crazy busy. This is a combination. You're getting all of these for 1 price tag. So you're getting all 3 of the clear acrylic, I believe that they're acrylic stands, and then you're also getting your mini leatherette bust as well, in the shape of for a ring. You have got here 4 brand new ring displays for 1 price tag. That's less than £2, isn't it? Less than £2. That's a trade show price tag. Well over half the stock's on. We had a significant quantity, we had plenty to go around, and yours for the taking, less than £2 a piece. If you want to join us, bulk buy on this offer. I mean, you see, the thing is well, certainly in the other parts of our business, of course, part of the Genuine Gemstone Company, we have jewelry channels in America. Of course, we've got our Gems TV here in the UK. We are also broadcast internationally now via the internet. So we've got loads of different, and the facts are is that if you want to talk about what sells and what most people want more of than anything, it's rings. I would say probably within our inventory, 80% of our jewellery in the other parts of our business, 80% is probably rings. I don't know. Actually, I was going to say maybe 70%, but no, I'd probably guess 80% is rings. Why though? Think about it. You've only got 1 neck, you've only got 1 pair of ears, and you've only got 2 wrists. How many fingers? Oh yes, that's why everybody wants rings. And with that in mind, you want to make sure that you are getting people the chance to own rings when you're selling your jewellery, or, you know, really nice. I mean, I would love to have my feature rings, you know, nice tanzanite ring that I got for my 30th birthday. I'd love that to be on my dressing table. I'd really rather like that. Oh, and Mark, when I give you my tour on my telephone of my house,
yes.
I'll have my rings displayed. Okay. So just so you know, just ring me once I've tidied the house and cleaned it. Yeah?
That defeats the object rather, doesn't it?
No.
I want to see you in your natural habitat.
I don't think you... Oh! I've forgotten to tell something. I've totally forgotten to tell you something really momentous. I can't believe I've told you. How can I have been in your presence for so long and forgotten to tell you something? This is ridiculous. I can't believe I've been in your presence and not told you something so important. I've sorted out the cupboard of doom. Do I look different? Do I look, does my body look a little, do I look a bit lighter and less stressed?
Good for you. Did it take a long time?
Oh yeah. Did I get annoyed? Oh yeah. Did my son find, right at the very back, right, and it's a massive, it's like this really long cupboard that goes right round so you can't actually see it because it's quite black in the back, right? You know what my son found? 2-year-old, right? He went climbing in because it was empty, and obviously I walked in, what are you doing? And he pulled out a donut machine that I didn't even knew I owned. Mummy, we have this. Mummy, tonight. I was like, oh, well, I didn't even know we had a donut machine, but yes, we shall make donuts. £7.90. Covered in doom.
Oh dear. Did you throw anything away?
Oh yes.
That's a good sense of well-being, isn't it? When you...
Yeah. Just release of the tension. Yep. Cupboard of doom no longer. Well, obviously, I'm sure it'll turn into a doom of a cupboard of doom again. You know, it's just meant to be, isn't it? But I thought you'd be proud of us. I know.
Oh, good.
Can't believe I've been with you for the past 3 hours and I haven't told you that. You've got those, £7.90. Still phone lines that are full of people waiting. How many have we got left? Okay, literally a handful left. But if you're still on the lines, it could be actually your availability there. So it could be yours. Now I'm going to go to the larger of the velvet busts. Now these, I think, say luxury jewellery. When you've got that pinnacle, that centerpiece, that work of art, this is what you need to display your jewellery on. This is, I think, the finest of the bust range that we've done so far. I think, I'm in two minds, but yeah, I think the finish of it, the professionalism of placing your jewellery on a stand like this is really going to give you kudos. And I mean, some of the pieces, oh sorry, that was a horrible sound from a chair. I was just going to grab this piece and just show you, if you're going to display your jewellery and you've created a piece of jewellery of this quality, why wouldn't you want to display it on a bust like that? Just gives it another dimension altogether, doesn't it? This is, and my Auntie Chris used to say to me when I worked as a waitress for her, she used to say, presentation is 2/3 of everything. And I used to laugh at her and always think that was really funny, you know, what a statement, presentation. And actually when you see this, and you see it's a beautiful piece of jewellery, but it just transforms when it's against the right bust to be presented in the right way, it does make a difference, doesn't it? It really does. And if you've taken the time to create something that is so special, and your jewellery deserves to have, like the Mona Lisa. When the Mona Lisa was created by Da Vinci, he didn't then go, let me just put it in a £2.99 frame, you know, from down the shop. Actually, if you've done something that's a work of art, it deserves to be framed in the right way, and it deserves to be presented in the right way. And that's what you've got here. You've got that perfected way of presenting your jewellery as it deserves. Though, I have got to tell you, we know we haven't got enough to go around. We will order more in. We will probably sell out in about 3 or 4 minutes. Not even that minutes, well, no, seconds probably. What am I on about? It's first come, first served for these velvet busts at £8.95. The whole instinct on trade show is making sure we get the lowest price possible, and this is yours for the taking. Instantly half the stock has gone on this. That just goes to show how many people are buying. I've only got 20 left now, just 20 left. Again, just like with the last, the white busts, just remind you that you do get the little, oh, you can't really see it in the bio, but can you see me holding that out? That's the little elasticated edge. So if you did want to perhaps have an extender chain, etc., and you wanted to just make sure that you could hold it in place, that's what the elastic band is for. So that's your larger velvet bust. That's gone, all gone. And now we go for your medium bust. And again, it's all about displaying. It's all about making sure if you missed out on the large, stay on the lines and get the medium. You know, you win some, lose some, and hopefully you're going to win on this one. It's classified as the small necklace bust, but I think that that's quite I'd call it medium, but perhaps, well, I don't know anything about the naming, so small necklace bust for £7.95, and you've got the works of art for the larger pieces, you know, perhaps more of the delicate pieces, maybe the cascading pendants, that kind of look would really go very nicely on this size. The size itself is 28 by 17, so it's still quite a decent size to display your jewellery on, that's for sure. £7.95 is all you pay. This is your small black velvet necklace bust, and it's just £7. How many left? Oh, when you said, I thought you said, oh, it's gone. How many left? None. Ah, right. Okay, it's all gone. I think it might be fair to say we need to get some more of those in stock. So we'll do that as fast as we possibly can. I'm going to put that back on display because that's so beautiful, so beautiful. Now don't forget, still to come in the next hour and a half, we have got sky blue topaz in a trade show offer. Have we seen that? We haven't seen that recently, have we? So let's just give you a sneaky peek of this. You might have just tuned in and thought, oh my goodness me. Yep, November's birthstone. And we've had so many requests from people recently saying, okay, coming up to Christmas, I like to do a trade, I like to do a display of the different birthstones because it's a really good way of making money. And I can understand that because I've had a lot of people recently asking me, what's so-and-so's birthstone? Because they're thinking of birthday presents and Christmas presents, and really the answer has got to be, if you're going to do November, how about that? November's birthstone, we're talking about topaz. Oh, of course, citrine is for November as well, isn't it? But there's probably the one that most people don't see very regularly on our channel, the opportunity to get that as a trade show price tag very, very soon. Before that though, now those are sold out, aren't they? Those are sold out. Last kit is it. The final kit of the day, and wow, again, abundant kit. Really, really abundant. And another limited stock. I think probably when the larger quantities of the strands, you're probably looking at your limited availability. So this is a limited edition strand kit. Put it together and what do you get? Well, let's find out. Lots is the answer, lots and lots. Oh. Now if you got the blue hematite from the last kit, what about getting the rainbow rice beads of hematite? Then what about labradorite? Oh, put that labradorite with the larger labradorite slabs. Wouldn't go wrong, would it? Then on top of that, let's add in your gorgeous fancy jasper rice beads, 12 by 8mm. Let's add in again your purple fluorite. These are your squares and your rounds, 10mm and your 4mm rounds. And add in one more time a double strand of your amethyst. It's a 75cm strand of amethyst. Again, anybody who's looking about birthstones, but amethyst being a March's birthstone offer, and this could create some beautiful lariat style jewellery, couldn't it? Really nice tassels and qualities of colour. Because of the limited stock scenario, the limited edition kit that this is, and because of the way that the show is going, and I think pretty much everything we've put to air is sold out or is on the last single quantity figures, because of that, we are predicting this will be another sellout kit, another scenario where if you don't buy it straight away, then you probably won't get it at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you could say 5, or perhaps you want to say 6 strands of featured gemstones, of which 2 of those are amethyst. And we all know that amethyst you just can't get enough of. Labradorite you can't get enough of. Add to it so much more. Ready? So much more. So much more. So much more. So much more. So So let's go through this. A combination of all your additionals as well as all of these gemstones. You are also going to get, and this is, would you say that these were almost like trade show kits?
I think there have been. There's definitely
because they've been quite mega dealish, haven't they? In quantity, etc. I think they've been quite abundant. So you've got here a combination of your satin cords. So you're getting 5 meters of the cream, 5 meters of your dusky pink. Then you're also going to get a further 5 meters of each of your organza ribbons. That's your lilacs, your garden rose, and your sherbets. Plus, we're adding in your beading thread, your monofilament, and your elastic. But I love that the beading thread and the elastic are all colour coded. So you've got those lovely dusky shades of blush and beigeful pinks. And then adding into it again is your 98 pieces of your gold-plated copper findings. So this is just adding that final luxurious edge to your jewellery. Gold-plated copper findings, where you've got there a metre of chain, you've got extended cord ends, you've got spacer beads, and all of the essentials as well, like head pins and eye pins and crimp beads and crimp bead covers. All of those come as part of the 98 findings within this bundle. So all of this comes together for one price tag, and as you've seen today, we have been trade show blinkered to our pricing, even on our kits. And I think that this is a trade show kit. I really do. When you've got so much, including amethyst and labradorite, and all for one price tag. Say that again. Okay, sorry. Let me just, we had to remove the graphics for a second. So we have to take the price down. We'll have to take the price down because it says 98 pieces, but actually there's not 98 pieces. There's 96 pieces, I think it's right. 96 pieces of your findings, because we are unable to provide with this findings pack the extended toggle clasp. Now the extended toggle clasp for supply reasons only does not come with this bundle. Because of that, we're taking the price lower. So for the one toggle clasp, which comes nowhere near the price that we're going to take off, but we are taking 95 pence off. So the price of this kit is now £21. £21 for double strand of amethyst, a feature of fluorite, top seller labradorite, gorgeous rainbow colours of hematite. On top of that, cords, ribbon, threads, everything for £21. I've only got 30 left. And it started with a restricted stock, but I can tell you there is a lot of people buying. There's a lot of people pouncing on these offers. £21 flat price tag on this one, £21, and yours for the taking. As I say, the graphics do say it's in 98 pieces of gold-plated findings. I do want to rectify that. 96 pieces is actually what you're getting, hence the 95 pence reduction, because we cannot offer you the extended toggle clasp that you may find in other of the findings packs. But we are getting that sorted. Hopefully in the next week or two, we will be able to start to provide the extended toggle clasps again. Now let me just have a... Keep forgetting to drink today. Hello. Oh yes. Oh, I was thinking, what's that for? We're going to do it together. We want to be together.
Want to be together.
Did you find? No. I forgot to look into it as well about where's that from.
But the man, the pirate who does, you buy one, you get one free.
Yes.
He owns the company. That is his company. That's the window man. I found that out yesterday.
What? The man who wears the cloak?
Yeah.
He owns the company.
That's him. That's the window man. Yeah.
He's a clever man, then. All I can say.
Yep.
He's a very clever man. I said no. We're going to do it together. Because anybody who doesn't know, I'm not really a jewellery maker. I've tried it, I'm dabbling in. I did sit down with all of my nieces and nephews and my daughter and my son the other day, and we had a jewellery making fest together when they were off school for the last week. I got all of the enamel out. They were beyond themselves with thrill. They were so thrilled with their results. We made some fantastic jewellery. My nephew Jack made a gorgeous key ring, and then the girls made butterfly charms for their necklaces, and we had a great time. So when I say I'm not into jewellery, I think like really I am these days. I just don't have the time to be as amazing as everybody else. So I do like to dabble, but I don't have a macrame board, and I haven't done any macrame actually.
Okay.
This might be the first time I've ever done it. So let's get started. My kids would love this. So macrame is one of our most popular techniques, isn't it?
It is.
We just continually inundated by people saying, could you show us the basics? Could you introduce us? If you do want to see any of the techniques, the DVD is the way to begin, isn't it? We have 2 DVDs, one with Debbie and one with Mark, and they introduce you to different types of techniques. Both of them are really well received. So if you do want either of those, £4.95 is the price, and it's an hour long of technique for you to really get started into this fantastic technique. But you're going to show us just the basic how to get started, because to many of the pieces that you've created, oh my gosh, look at this! That's like an amethyst waterfall.
It is. Again, another piece that I've used the entire strand with again.
You could wear that around the back though, couldn't you? You know, if you had a backless dress, that could be a beautiful like addition to the back rather than just going for the front. But then the macrame that you've put here really does look fabulous. Look at those. That hematite looks stunning as well, doesn't it? And you can see there, this is just one of those techniques that once you learn macrame, you can apply it, and I think the rice beads really do lend themselves, don't they? And then of course those lovely rondelles of the labradorite as well. So all of these macrame. Oh, and the earrings. Look at these. For those of you who are thinking it's just to do with cords and threads, no, look, you can do it with beading thread as well. So you can see that Mark's created these beautiful drop earrings with the macrame. So macrame can really make a difference, can't it?
And it is so simple. I mean, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of knotting and different type of techniques, and we've only skimmed the very surface. And there will be another DVD coming up in the next couple of months.
Yeah, soon.
With more techniques.
Yes.
But for the basics.
Exciting. But for the basics, for those of you who want to get started, let's go for the very basic. This is the standard box. Is that what it's called? Square knot. Square knot.
Yes. So
forget the name of it.
We have a strand down the middle.
Lazy strand. Lazy.
Because
you don't do anything with it. See?
And what's this one called?
Active.
Or working.
Working.
That's it.
I knew it wasn't active when I said it.
So we've put it on. We've got our macrame board, and we've got our lazy strand attached. And I've just put a few random little rondelles of the labradorite on here. But we'll do a basic box stitch. So threaded the working strand underneath the lazy. So we've got a left-hand side and a right-hand side.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to concentrate on the left-hand side first. So we thread it across like so.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the right-hand side, we drop down, keep it on the same side.
Yeah.
So now we know that we're going to go from this corner, okay, up to that corner.
So I take that.
So you take this, we go underneath the middle two, so we go underneath the lazy and the working.
Yeah.
And we pull over the working, pull both ends.
Yeah.
And that is half a square knot.
Okay.
So pull a bit tighter.
Oh, okay.
That's it. And then we do exactly the same in reverse. So we take the right hand thread and we do a letter B.
Yeah.
Take the left hand side, drop it over.
Drop it down.
And then we need to go from this corner to that corner. So we go underneath the two middle.
Yeah.
And we pull up over the top and we pull. And that is your square knot.
Okay.
To cage a bead, we take a bead up to the top.
Yep.
And we do exactly the same. So we start with the left hand side, do a letter D.
D.
Right hand side, drop.
Drop.
Pick it up, go directly underneath, diagonally under the two.
Yeah.
And pull up. Pull nice and tight. And then do the same on the right hand side.
Letter B.
Left hand side, drop it over. Pick it up underneath diagonally. And pull up over the top.
Pull up.
And that's your cage bead. And that is it. That is your basic square knot, which the Shambhala bracelets that everyone is wearing
That's it.
That's it.
That
is it.
Well, there you go. That's as simple. And then you could go out and you could buy Shambhala or another style, that kind of style bracelet for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 pounds. You could buy it or you could make it.
If I just, sorry a moment, if I just grab this necklace that we had in the first kit, okay, this is the twist stitch. So instead of going left, right to make the box stitch, we do everything on one side. So if you want to do a couple of those, so we'll stay on the left side.
Yeah, create the D.
D, drop it over, diagonally across, underneath and pull through.
Yeah.
Okay.
And instead of alternating,
stay on that side, so do exactly the same. So letter D, drop over, diagonally across, underneath and pull.
Gosh, it's just so easy.
And then do a couple more.
It really is easy.
Your daughter will love this.
Yeah, she would. She'd really get it as well. And my daughter's only 5. For those of you who are just watching, my daughter's only 5, but I do think she'd get it. I think she'd once I've showed her the pattern, I think she'd really enjoy this.
Okay, and after 4 or 5 stitches.
Oh look, it started to move instantly around.
See the twist is starting.
Just like that, it just, you just want to keep going though, don't you? Or Kim's just said, yeah, but Vix, you've got to move on. We've got loads to fit in. We are in the midst of a trade show. And I'm just going, no, I just want to keep going now. It's a bit addictive, isn't it? Yeah. Can we get somebody else to present just for like maybe 10 minutes, just so I can finish? Kim says she'll present for me.
See, look,
you can see it twist.
Yeah.
I've just created a twisted macrame. Yay!
2 minutes.
Just like that. Well, yours. How many have I got left of this kit? 6.
Wow.
6 left. My first ever macrame. Thank you. Hurrah. £21 for that. If you want one of the 6, 5. Beg your pardon, Kim's now said 5 left. If you want to get one of the 5 that we have remaining, now is the time to do so for £21. Thank you so much, Mark. Right then. We have had so many text messages about this strand here, my fig leaves, if I keep on calling them. You know you want these because the reaction is abundant. Fastest finger first. If you don't dial now, there's every chance you won't get them at all. The graphics are in, start to dial, start to confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm counting 10 on my strand. That's a give or take kind of a quantity. Of course, I can't guarantee. Am I counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Yes, I'm counting 10 on my strand. But as I say, I've got to say this is an average strand quantity because you don't know what you're going to get with genuine gemstones and strands. So please do just know, base it on that you're going to get around a 10 quantity. You might get 11, you might get 9. But either way, you know you're going to get these and they are going to make a huge impact. These could be, that's fab. Oh, I'd take 10. I'd take 10 because they are side drilled, so you can see they're going through, so you really could just create some really easy wire rings, simple ring shacks, and you've got yourself 10 feature rings. 200 carats in total. So that means each one of those rings sits as an average of around about 20. Half the stock's already gone. Oh, I cannot keep up with you today with the trade show. Okay, then it's 26mm, 5 petal flowers of your green crackled agate. 1 price tag. Reason it's flying out is because we've taken the full strand to £9.95. That means you are getting each one of these on this strand in particular, where I know I've got 10, you're getting them for less than £1 a piece. Less than £1 for each one of these genuine gemstones. We are straight into restricted stock on this, straight into double figures, unfortunately, because we have such an allocation taking place within the first 30 or 40 seconds of us introducing this deal to you. £9.95. I say 10 rings. You might have a different idea. You might say, well, Vicky, let's make pendants, not make earrings. You know, you could do so much. I think you should be buying more than 1 strand. That's what I think, because you're going to wear this kind of jewellery that you're making, and people will commission. People say, "Oh, could you make me that? That's gorgeous," especially for autumn. You know your nice chunky cable knit jumpers, or perhaps your nice woolen cardigans where you've got maybe a little vest top underneath, but you just need a little bit of something against the neckline. Have this impact. This is the right size for your winter jumpers. This has got that size and impact that's going to make a difference to the look of your jewellery as well as your outfit. $9.95, 200 carats, and yours for the taking. Hold the lines. Congratulations, it's low stock now. First come, first serve for the last that we've got left of that $9.95 price tag. And now it's time for the Wall of Fame. Mark's taken my first ever macrame and turned it into a little fawn charm for me. Hey! How cool is that? Let's have a look. 257 is Sue in Liverpool. Hi Sue, she says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. I made this piece for a friend for her birthday. It is white, black and orange shell, golden dyed cultured pearls and gold shell pearls. The multicoloured shell reminds me of wild animals, and the gold pearls look lovely with a tan. So wanted to keep this for myself. We'll just have to buy some more of these and make one for myself. Good idea. Well, lucky friend and a lovely piece of jewellery. Well, the full set, obviously. Congratulations, Sue. And you were 257.
This is beautiful as well. Number 258. And this is from Chris in North Essex. And Chris says, hi to all at Jewellery Maker Towers. Another new week, looking forward to Trade Show Tuesday. Woohoo! My entry this week is this stunning pearl necklace set in pale pink and mint green. Stretchy bracelet, 2 pairs of earrings and a graduated pearl necklace with extender. Your shell pearl is beautiful and looks very classic in this simple design. I need lessons on how best to take photos of my jewellery for best presentation. Hope for a win. The hoard stash gets bigger and bank balance keeps disappearing, but it's a great pastime, keeps me out of mischief. That's lots of love. That's Chris in North Essex. Drew, who I do the evening show with, calls it his armoury. So we've got stash, hoard, armoury.
Armoury. Oh my goodness me, that sounds quite lethal.
I know, it's beautiful.
I think these are wicked. Who is clever enough to do this? Christina in Leeds, it is. 259 you are, Christina. My entry this week for the Wall of Fame, flowers and 2 earring sets of small owls made from the thread on the spools you have been selling recently. The earrings, the earring findings are from Jewellery Maker, and the 3 big owls, which are necklace pendants, are made with the bright coloured satin cord bundles you also have been selling. I have already had many requests from people to make some for them. If possible, would there be any chance of getting the thread on the spools in more different colours and shades, as I can't get enough of it? Hope everyone is having a good day. Oh, we certainly are, Christina. Brilliant trade show, and I'll certainly take on board and pass on to Hannah Oxbury, who's our buyer for these kind of pieces. I'll speak to her about the different shades of spool, the spools of thread. I would probably suggest she's already onto it. I think she had like a summer range for all of the colours of the threads, and I think that she's got coming in shortly is like a little bit more of the autumn and winter range, so keep an eye out, but I will pass it on, no problem. 259.
Hours spent doing those. I just think it's a phenomenal.
Brilliant. Oh, they're wicked, aren't they?
My last one today is number 260, and this is from Claudia in Nuneaton. And Claudia says, hello all to JM Towers. Here is this week's entry for the Wall of Fame. A set of wine glass charms using various beads and memory wire from Jewellery Maker and a few charms I had in my stash. I used them as my entry fee for the ladies' pamper evening I did recently. Oh, cool. They gave them as a prize in the raffle. Here's hoping for a win this week, as my cash flow isn't very good at the moment and I need some more pretties for my stash. Good luck to all my fellow wallers as well. Keep up the fun and bargains. And that's Claudia in Nuneaton, number 260.
I have got Dawn. Dawn is just making me giggle. Dawn from Leeds. 261. Firstly, she says, thanks so much for all the goodies, great prices, humour and inspiration. You are all awesome, bless you. However, Now that my stash has somehow grown into a hoard, you have forced me into rearranging my living room to accommodate all of my loot. Although my studio does not look as good as Mark's, my Jewellery Maker boxes are colour-coded and the gems counted. I also have a spreadsheet with a price per bead, so I know how much each piece costs to make. Sad but true. Have you done that, Mark?
No, I haven't. I'm not good with computers.
Well, I'm expecting spreadsheets from now on, a pie chart at least. Now, by day, I am a project manager in a finance department. That's why she's a project manager in a finance department. She knows how to do these. So this OCD has transferred over to my jewellery making. Alas, it has not made me budget any better, as the temptation Jewellery Maker provides is also often too good to resist. I know. You are certainly the most fun shopping channel out there, and I love the fact that you are ethical as well. It's so important these days and often overlooked. Keep up the fantastic work. Best of luck to everyone who entered the Wall of Fame. And that's Dawn in a very tidy Jewellery Maker house, and I love that. I love the during and then the after, and of course a lovely scale mail inspired owl. Beautiful. I love it. Look, she's even got a glass of wine. Yes. Pinot Grigio. I'm coming round to your house then. Definitely. I'm impressed by obviously the organising, but it's the wine that I'm coming for. 261 you are. Now then, straight after the break, it's time. Trade show it is. And topaz is my next offer. Yes, sky blue topaz. This is my presenter pick, and this is going to be my very, very special offer of the day. If you want to own not just November's birthstone, but certainly one of the world's most recognized precious gemstones, then this is going to be your chance. Your opportunity is coming up straight after the break.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
Join guest designer Cherry Green and learn the art of using anodised aluminium. This introductory DVD will guide you through step-by-step instructions on how to design colourful and contemporary jewellery, including the dyeing process, how to create texture and patterns, shaping, stamping and much more. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Well, we are about to introduce you to a stone we don't see very often on our channel. I know yesterday we kind of had a very special showcase on kunzite, and now I have the opportunity to give you sky blue topaz. It has been seen before on one other strand. I don't think you've ever seen anything other than one other strand of this gemstone, but now I'm bringing you the trade show presenter's pick. I like a bargain, I like a deal, but I also am incredibly passionate about gemstones. I've spent nearly a decade researching and studying about gemstones, and there are certain gems that just always hold somewhere special in my admiration, and this is one of them. This is November's birthstone, so for anybody who is looking for a nice spectrum of birthstones for your trade, then this is certainly something that I think, oh my goodness me, I can't keep up with everybody today. I mean, I was thinking I'll just take a little bit of time for us to enjoy this gemstone, and already I've got 40 allocated. So already, and I can tell you that we don't have a vast quantity available on this because we just don't have a huge amount of topaz readily available for us to get hold of. This is your Brazilian sky blue topaz. Comes from the Minas Gerais region of Brazil, and if you've ever heard of that, you'll go, ooh, that's one of the finest locations in the world to source gemstones from. Here it is. Many of the time topaz is hand mined. It's often sieved. You know when you see, often you'll see people sifting for gold. It's the same principles with this gemstone. Often it'll be sieved, not always, but it can be sieved, and it's found in these very, very rural environment within the Minas Gerais province of Brazil. That looks like a very large location, but actually it's quite small, because Brazil is a huge country. You are looking here at a gemstone of incredible integrity to the jewelry industry. I've done quite a lot of research on topaz only because I'm fascinated by its clarity, its purity of a gemstone. It's a quite challenging gemstone to facet because of its cleavage, because it has such an interesting crystal structure. It's not that easy to cut. So when you get such clarity and such purity of faceting, you know that we've worked really hard to get this strand to you. It's a gemstone of incredible integrity. When you're working with stones like this, you really are working with precious gemstones, to the point where this gemstone is only one of a handful of gems that you will find in the Kunstgewölbe location museum in Dresden Castle over in Germany. Now that location is the European Museum for Precious Gemstones and Artifacts, and topaz is only one of a handful of featured gemstones. In fact, topaz had sapphires and rubies and diamonds, the big ones, you know, those big gemstones that everybody knows about and everybody adores, pearls, that sits there, and topaz. This is one of the most highly regarded precious gemstones in Europe. It sits in the European Museum of Precious Gems and Jewellery and Artifacts, sometimes known as the Green Vault. Take a look. This is the location I'm talking about. This is the Green Vault. The Kunstgewölbe is a place where, quite simply, Europe holds their most precious artifacts, their most precious gemstones and jewellery, and this gemstone sits in that location. That's how special it is. You've got the chance to own this featured gemstone on Jewellery Maker at a trade show price. 55 carats, a full impact of clarity and purity. The blues are as crisp as the sky. You have got here absolute attention to detail to the facet of this stone, and it is a precious gemstone. This is a globally recognized, highly sought after gemstone. This is one of the most favored colors because you really appreciate the clarity and purity of the gem, and yet your price tag on this 55 carats is £24.95. please just remind yourself that you're not going to make one piece of jewellery. You could actually potentially use each one of these as a centre pendant. You could use each one of these as a perfect drop to a pair of earrings. Add it with some silver and you could be charging some serious money. In fact, next time you're walking past your local high street jeweller store, just take a look at the tiny size of the topaz that they'll give you and the price that they charge you in sterling silver. They could be charging you 4 or 5 times that price tag for a single pendant that is nowhere near the size of the pieces that you've got in this full strand for just £24.95. Size range on this, you're looking at 5x3 to 11x7, a 20 centimetre strand, and yours a 55 carat sky blue topaz graduated faceted pairs of topaz for £24.95. This is definitely, we're expecting this to be a sellout deal. This is certainly not going to be hanging around. It is my presenter's pick for you today. And I mean, I know my gemstones well enough to know that prices like this will not always be around. We won't always be able to guarantee we'll be able to do a feature of over 50 carats of such an impressive gemstone for £24.95. Cues on the lines of around about, oh gosh, I can't even, let's not talk about how long you made. I just don't know whether I've got enough to be allocated for everybody who's on the phone lines. £24.95 is all you pay. Glamorous, luxurious. And Mark, where does your head, I mean, obviously I know you're going to tell me from your business head, you're going to say I've got to have this because it's one of those stones that people will recognise, and also it's November's birthstone, so it's something that you would want.
Well, last year November really let me down because we couldn't get turquoise and we couldn't get topaz, which is 2 of the stones. Yeah. And so I really did struggle. But this year we've had genuine turquoise in, and we've had a few strands of topaz, not a huge amount.
Yeah, nothing like this though.
But this particular cut, I'm just learning how to do briolette drops with wire.
Oh,
so
lovely.
for me, it would just be earrings. It would be, I mean, to have November's birthstone and a pair of earrings.
In silver.
Wire.
I mean, I was going to say I'd have to say in silver because that's what topaz demands.
Absolutely.
You know, this is a really precious gemstone. I think a lot of people underrate it sometimes. And actually, when you start to consider and you're looking in history of where this gemstone sits, its beauty is matched by its desirability and then is matched by its prestige. So you really have got all the boxes ticked. When you're working with topaz, you're working with a really special gemstone, and you got it for £24.95. It's a trade show price tag. We weren't going to take it that low. It is a trade show price just for today only, and so please don't expect for you to tune in on another day. And if we do ever have anything like this again, which I doubt very much you'll see it regularly, but if you get anything like a 50 carat strand, don't always expect it to be £24.95. Cues on the line, still stay there, last of stock offering, but still available to answer everybody's calls, so stay there on the lines. Okay, while we're on a roll,
no.
It's time.
Gosh.
We cannot hold back on this any longer, can we? I mean, we just cannot hold back any longer. And Kim's just said, I think what everybody's thinking, oh, please let them be one for me. Please just let there be one. I don't think there's going to be one. I don't think there's even going to be a sniff of one strand left in our building by the end of this show. The facts is when you see the quality of this labradorite in this size, it's extraordinarily exciting. I mean, in studio lighting that normally bleaches out all of our genuine gemstones, with cameras that have nowhere near the power of the human eye, this is special. So special. I have never seen such a large labradorite offer so much labradorite. Okay, I've gone from having just a handful of people left to be answered on the phone lines for that last deal, and then the phone lines have just skyrocketed. I tell you what, Richard Branson's going to be worried. We've got rockets on our phone lines today. You have got here an amazing opportunity. But this, see that? Watch, flip it. Other side, exactly the same. How on earth that you're supposed to choose which side to feature. You don't. You just make sure you make the right setting to ensure that you get both of these. 50 already allocated, 60 have gone in that last, literally as I said, 50, 60 went, 70, this is it, it's gonna go, and every single one, I mean, I'll choose one of the smaller pieces, every single one of these pieces is gonna do. I'll just keep on flashing. I mean, I can choose every one of these, and every one has got the same qualities of potential. Look at that, that's like a thunderstorm, isn't it? That's like you know, the darkest of cloud, and then the thunderstorm. Just look at that. Absolutely tremendous deal. I've got just Kim ranting and raving in my ear that she's got to have this strand. She's got to own this strand. I understand, Kim, I understand, but I don't think it's going to be around. Oh my God, look at that one. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. The quality is outlandish. The opportunity is, well, to be honest, it's just not going to be enough to go around, is it? It's just not going to be enough to go around. If you want to join us, half the stock has already been allocated, and I haven't even told you the price. Just take a look. I'll just hold out the full strand so you can see the size, and then let's just put this against the wrist, and then let's just remind you, strand of pendants, strand of labradorite pendants, and you've got the chance to own this full strand. These are 23 by 14 to 35 by 30 millimeter for $18.95. Okay, if I'm right in saying this, you've got 9 gemstones for less than £19. That works out at £2.10. £2.10 for a pendant. Look at that. £2.10 for that quality of Labrador. I know you can go to a variety of places and you could be paying 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times that price tag for a single neckline piece, and yet you've got the luxury of a pendant-like size for £18.95. Bewildering. Bewildering. Of course, every single strand will be different. Every single strand will offer you different dynamics. I mean, some of the pieces are a little bit more of the yellows, and you can see those flashes. I mean, look at that. Just one moment you'll see this beautiful jet black, and then look, the golden glistening hues. I mean, almost a manuka honey golden hues. And then this one, you can see the blues just don't want to disappear, do they? They're all there. Every single strand is special. Every single gemstone is something unique, and you've got the quality all for one price tag at just £18.95. Gosh, what a deal. What a deal. Look at that one. Every single one is special. Every single one of those is amazing. That's phenomenal. Yours for £18.95. Again, I do believe that will be a sellout. I think that will be a sellout deal. Queues on the lines, please do be patient. We will process your call as fast as we possibly can. If you find yourself holding on the free phone number, just remember you're investing your time, not your money, on the lines, and we will process your call in strict rotation. So if you were the fastest person to get on the phone lines, you'll be the fastest person to be answered. If you join us on the web, of course, one click and it's yours at www.jewellerymaker.com. If you have made any purchases today, you've paid your postage and packaging, and you pay it once for the whole day, whatever the size of the bundle. I have to just highlight, whatever size of the bundle, I say, including bundles in a big box like this one. So it doesn't matter what you buy from us today, whatever size, whatever weight, your price tag for your shipping and handling or your postage and packing is just £2.95, and that's standard delivery. If you do want to go express delivery, it's still less than a £5. It's £4.95 for express delivery. Okie dokie. Okie dokie karaoke.
What have you got in there?
What's inside the box? It's not so catchy, is it? Okay. I need to come up with a new one then, don't I? I can't think of anything. I'm not.
Do that boxy thing you did with the rave dancing. Can't you incorporate a tune with that?
Big Fish, Little Fix, cardboard box. That would be good. That would be good. I'll leave that with you. Thanks. We have got here. That says photo frame. Is that right? I honestly don't know what's inside the box, which is... I was going to say, you haven't showed me this, so what's going on? Kim's just said to me, and our bosses, our management team have literally just gone, okay, let's just do a manager's special deal. I didn't, you know, we haven't had any preparation on this. So, and it said that photo frame bundle. So you get the box as well as the photo frames, yeah? Okay, you're gonna get everything inside the box, and you're also gonna get the box itself. And I know a lot of people love our little boxes. This will go very nicely in that Leeds home. With the little, you know, all organised. That would go very nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. Now, whether you're going to perhaps frame your prices for your trade show stall, or perhaps you're going to make sure that you let people know that they're genuine gemstones and you want to just make your stall look as professional as possible. You could frame perhaps some of your gemstones inside. Perhaps you do gem art. You could create something looking like that. Either way, you are getting 4 frames, 4 photo frames, and the presentation box in this manager's deal. Now, this is a manager's special deal. It comes straight down, and I've no idea of the price that they're going to do. Not a Scooby. Kim says you should be paying £25.75 for this full bundle. So you're going to get all 4 photo frames, and you're going to get the presentation box, and you should be paying over £25. The price you're actually paying is £15.70, so literally a tenner straight off. Straight £10 savings, straight away £10 in your pocket. Your frames are, of course, just going to really add that real quality to the finishing look of your stall. A really great way of adding detail to perhaps your jewellery display. £15.75. You know, the things that I know that Debbie often says that we must encourage to advertise when you're selling your jewellery. Handmade, of course. Genuine gemstones, not everybody expects that from jewellery that's been handmade. You must also advertise if you work with sterling silver. Advertise, you know, that you can custom make jewellery, commission jewellery. Perhaps you need to advertise, you know, the price range, whether you're working with silver or whether you're working with the copper. Say that you can, you know, adapt any jewellery if they want. Give people all of the information, but then present it in a nice way. Don't just stick it on a piece of paper and then leave it. Do it in a nice presentation way, and people will see your jewellery is the business and the quality. And if people see the aesthetics of quality, then they're going to see that the jewellery has been made and it's quality. And that's something that really will make the difference, just doing little bits and pieces like this. £15.75 is all you pay. So you got your frames and you got your box for £15.75. Straight on. I'm not even going there with that box today. What's this then? Ah, all the boxes. Well, we're going to do all the boxes. Okay, so take the frames out. We've done that deal. You've already got 1 box from that deal. Now you're going to get three of our Jewellery Maker large boxes. They are fab, aren't they? They are fab. I do like them. I do think that there's something really stylish about these. And if you are somebody who is displaying your jewellery, why not display, and perhaps if you don't want to display that, you could actually display all of your jewellery. And how gorgeous would that look against a stall? You know, if you were setting up your jewellery and you were just going to set it up like that, what about setting up with all of that colour? That would really make people stop and look at your stall, wouldn't they? People would be really, really interested in the jewellery that you're selling if you've got that kind of colour pop working as a background. So you've got here your 3 presentation boxes. It's another manager's special. You can't get enough storage boxes. I know that for a fact. Ask my cupboard of doom. That's telling me that you can't get enough storage boxes. You've got a trade show offer on this. 3 large Jewellery Maker boxes. Each one of them standardly sells at £5.95 each. So that's what, £17 something. £17 something that you should be paying. £17 what, sorry? £17.85 is the price you should be paying. But not today. Manager's special deal. All 3 for £9. Now, the only way that you could get that price tag, because even Kim couldn't do that as a trade show price, that is a manager's authorised price tag. That really is, that's pretty much half price, isn't it? That's pretty much half price deal. Yours for the taking today, 3 of our boxes. And these boxes really are quite useful, aren't they? Especially if you've got the likes of your, the organza, because the organza is quite, once it's unravelled from its little, kind of goes everywhere, doesn't it?
I mean, it's really strong cardboard, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking, people are always asking me how they transport earrings to craft fairs. So I had this plan of just putting holes, because you've got 6 panels there, basically. If you take a box apart, you've got 2 panels. Drill holes, maybe 3 down one side, 3 down the other.
Yeah, like that.
Put a bit of wadding on the inside.
On the inside, and then you do the drills there.
No, down the side. So hold it with the, if I take one.
Yeah, you tell me, you show me what you're thinking, because when you said it, I thought of something, and then you're
so you put it like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Glue some wadding on the inside.
Yeah.
And just attach a nice piece of material onto the inside with some really good strong glue. 3 drill holes down the side. Down the side. Thread wires through and attach them on the outside. And you can hang your earrings on, and you could then transfer them to your craft store, because they're really good.
You're protecting them, aren't
really good strong cardboard.
Yeah, because then you could travel them in the box and protect them, and then you wouldn't have to set them up, because they'd already be set up in the stand as you got to your stall. That's good thinking, Mark.
It's really good strong.
Oh yeah, they are quality, definitely. £9. £9 is all you pay for that full 3 box. These are the large boxes. I do have cues on the lines on this one. Please do be patient with us. Pretty much a half price offer as a manager special deal. Standardly selling at £5.95 each box, and you've actually got all 3 for £9. So congratulations if you got that one. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join us on the web at www.JewelleryMaker.com. Good thinking, Marky Mark. Good thinking. Good storage, actually. Oh, you've got the base, haven't you? I'll leave those there. Right then, where am I going to next? Because I tell you what, I've still got plenty of time to fit in lots of trade show deals. Lots and lots. Now, how about we do some excellent multi-buying offers? Because often is the case with the trade show, we like to just give you a little bit more, because when you're buying as a trader, you buy in bulk, don't you? We certainly, as part of our business, the reason that we can get such great prices is because we buy in larger quantities that other places just can't compete with. And because of that, we then get, obviously, per minimum unit, you then get a better price tag, which is why we pass on those savings to you. So with that in mind, we're kind of going to replicate that in the next half an hour by doing you bulk trade show offers. So with that in mind, let's start with look at that, Decadent Duo. Wow. Your Decadent Duo, your deluxe gem selections ×2. So you're going to get both tubes for one price tag. What's in the tube? What's in the tube? What's in the tube? What's in the tube? Have you had enough of that now? Have you had enough of the tubing song? Have you? No more? No more? Not again? That's it? I'm not singing the song again. You gave me the look. It was the look of don't do that again. I'll not do it again. I'll have to come up with a new one. T-U-B, oh yeah. What's inside the T-U-B, oh yeah. T-U-B-E, tube.
You went T-O-B-O, yeah.
What? Did I? Oh, it's going, oh, that's a really good one, that one. T-U-B, or tub, or
Yeah.
T-U-B-E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Not so catchy. Moving on, moving on. Take a look at this. You got your tube bundle, and it's a gorgeous, decadent bundle of feminine pastel shades, from your pinks to your fresh greens. You've got there your milky qualities, and these gorgeous quartz. Lovely. Now that's number one, and you've got it twice over. So you've actually got all of this and all of this. Now that is a lot of gemstones that you are getting here in this offer. In total, we are looking here at a serious opportunity. When you look at how many gemstones you're getting, not just in number, but in carat weight, 380 carats per tube. Or tub, as I spelt it, 380 carats per tube. You're looking at so nearly 800 carats in total. Now, we've done a number of tubes like this and tried to get an identity of how much you're getting. And we've said that every time we've put one of these tubes into a single length, not one has come in less than 2 meters long. Not one of them that we have done has come in less than, that's one tube. So you could be getting yourself 4 meters of gemstones within this tube offer. Of course, give or take, every tube is different, but we've not found any tube that we've put in a single strand that hasn't then gone over 2 meters. Just food for thought. I've just noticed, do you know what? I said quartz. Forget that. It's not quartz. It's rainbow moonstone. It's rainbow moonstone, you know. You can see. Look at that shiller. That's rainbow moonstone. Okay, so you are not just getting rare. Oh, look at that one as well. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. Yep, you've got your rainbow moonstone, you have got your rose quartz, you've got some gorgeous fluorite coming together. All of this, all yours for one price tag. Now, each tube is £9.95. So you could be getting up to 2 meters for each tube of gemstones. And each tube is coming in standardly, this is the price tag that they sell for at £9.95. But your trade show price tag is not £9.95. You're getting 2 for £12.95. 2 for £12.95. That means effectively you're getting a further, what I would say is it could be up to 2 meters of gemstones in one tube for £3. £3. Absolutely incredible. I mean, cluster pendants, you know, some lovely cluster pendants, or alternatively perhaps you're going to create, oh, we've seen some lovely on the wall of fame charm bracelets and charm neckline pieces. And coming up to Christmas, you know, to really create that lovely movement of jewellery, you know, that jingle jangle for a charm bracelet would be fabulous with this arrangement. As I say, rainbow moonstone I could see you've got the rose quartz, you've got your fluorite, you got it all coming together in one offer. £12.95. One tube is £9.95. Trade show price for 2 tubes is £12.95. Yep, get the other tube for £3. Just £3. It's a deal. It's most certainly a deal. Congratulations if you do get that one. Straight on, I've got loads more to fit in. Lots and lots still to fit in. Ah, these are gorgeous. Where have these been hiding? Are you doing a double trouble?
One of my favourite strands ever.
Is it? One of your favourite strands ever?
Yep.
What, even on that labradorite?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
One of Mark's favourite strands ever. You've got your double, ever, and ever. You've got double trouble strands. 330 carats for from each strand. So again, over 600 carats of feature gems here. Your crackled quartz plain rounds. You need to tell, what is it about? What makes this your ultimate?
Quartz.
Yeah.
Crackled.
Yeah.
Colour.
Yeah.
Perfect. Size, it's got everything that you would want in that particular strand. I just love it. Absolutely adore it.
The nice thing is that it kind of has every colour that we've had today as well. You've got those golden hues, you've got those sky blue topaz blues. I mean, you've got a festive red that is really, really like cranberry red. Beautiful shade of colour. Then you've got those lovely rich greens as well. You know, we really have got one strand that ticks the boxes of colour range. 2 strands as a double trouble offer. And each one of these strands should be £8.95. Each one of them should be £8.95. But of course, when it's a double trouble, we don't double the price. £8.95 for one, or buy 2 for £10.95. It's a trade show deal, that's all I can put it down to. Don't expect for us to always be able to offer you this kind of opportunity. Low stock, unfortunately, not a huge opportunity in terms of quantity, but hopefully if you have got a phone in your hand right now, you will be successful. If you want to join us on the web, you can do so at www.jewellerymaker.com. £10.95 for 2 strands. Mark's, so you're saying this is your favourite?
One of my favourites. One of my favourite strands.
It's interesting because crackle quartz comes in like almost 2 different varieties, doesn't it? Because you get the pastels and those lovely like delicate pinks and those soft powder blues, and then you get this colour which is so rich, isn't it? Those really darker tones and quite dramatic, really. We get some really dramatic, especially with the size of them as well. Dramatic jewellery, 12mm strand, double strander. I think this again will be another sellout offer. I have to say, you know, within the whole show today, we have got very little that is going to be on anywhere near the quantities that we need for our repeat shows. If you are watching on the live show, you've probably made the right decision to watch in the live, because many of these offers are sellouts. Many of these deals are just not going to hang around. We're not with prices like that. £10.95 is all you pay. Okay, straight to another double trouble of garnet.
So this takes me back to?
Tell me.
Our birthstone show right at the beginning of the year, do you remember?
Right at the very beginning of the year. I was thinking about that the other day, thinking, oh, we must start to get that organised. We must start to, because obviously we need to start trying to find some of the gems that we just don't have, we can't get hold of all the time. So I've started to work that one out already. I'm going to go and talk to Paula about it. In fact, are you around after the show? We'll go up and we'll get that sorted. Shall I tell everybody about what we're going to do in a couple of weeks' time?
Go on then.
We're going to do Strictly Come Jewellery Maker. And in my ear, Tom's gone, oh no. Yes, get your sequins ready, because we are going to go a glamorous Strictly Come Jewellery Maker for the show.
We will be dancing.
We will be dancing.
We will be dancing.
Big cardboard box.
No. A bit of American smooth, a bit of gliding across the floor, I think.
Will we?
Yeah.
We need to
I hope you like being
then.
in hold. You like being
Do I like
hold?
to be? I always like to be held. What woman doesn't? Yes, I look forward to that.
Okay.
So yes, what date are we doing it? I can't remember what I said.
2 weeks today.
2 weeks today. 24th of September. Tune in. We are going to we're going to go gliding across the dance floor. There might be murder on the dance floor at some point as well. You better not feel the move. That will come in your way. 24th, a bit of fun, a lot of great glamorous jewellery, especially for, you know, coming up to the festive where you want a bit of sparkle, a bit of glitz, a bit of glamour, lots of sequins. Then we will be giving you the chance to tune in 2 weeks' time. But before that, let's talk about powerful opportunity. And this is a big one. This is a very, very big offer. It's garnet. And as Mark rightly says, you know, this is a gemstone that sits perfectly within the birthstones. Of course, it's January's birthstone, and this is a really great example. Oh, I said the word garnet and the graphics came on, and I haven't looked at the call screen. Somebody's just told, and then there you go again. I've got people who've gone, dang, 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 gotta have this one. I'm not even gonna hang around. I'm not gonna wait for Fix to tell me the price. It's on a double trouble. You know it's gonna be a great deal. And I've got people just waiting there to find out how low we can go. Both strands of garnet. It's the real deal that we're offering you here. Of course, don't forget, we have laboratory tests, we have accredited jewelry professionals, we have gemologists working for us, because we are the genuine gemstone company. There are places out there that will offer you what they think is garnet, what they are selling as garnet, but perhaps is not quite what you expect it to be. And we simply have our reputation on the line by saying these are the real deal all the way, and you have got quality garnet here, deep, rich Merlot reds of these fabulous garnet strands. The price that you are about to get these for makes no sense at all. Each one of these strands is 390 carats. I've got restricted stock, only double figures available on this double trouble. Take a breath. For both. For both. Less than a £5 each for garnet. That would have been a great birthstone one actually for yeah. But it's a trade show, so we do it on the trade show. £9.95 is all you pay. If you want to join us, go, go, go. Please don't hesitate. Hesitation, what is it? Hesitation means losing out. That's it. That's as factual as I can get. If you don't dial early, you are going to lose out. 0800 644 655. What a stonking strand individually they are going to be. Could you imagine with just some beautiful gold findings? Luxury is just with a gold finding against a rich Merlot colour like that, isn't it? I think that's going to be another sellout, isn't it? Just gone, oh yeah, definitely going to be another sellout. Congratulations if you got that one. Straight to it. Oh, these are big. Big strands and fabulous patterns and prints. Again, reminding you, when you're working with Mother Nature, when you've got genuine gemstones, no two-piece will be the same. Every single gemstone will be different. Just like every single one of us in the studio, we're all different in our own little way. You know, we all have different aesthetics, different eye colour, different hair colour. That's the thing about this gemstone. Every single piece will be different. Every single piece will reflect Mother Nature's creation. She doesn't like to repeat things twice, and as you can see, she certainly hasn't done that with this, where she's given us unique pattern and print for every one of these. Huge, really. Green impression jasper, that's 14mm. That's a big strand in its own right. Then adding with it your twisted drums, 20 by 10mm. This is chunky jasper. Chunky jasper. I've not seen these before, mind. I have to say, I've not seen either of these strands before, and we are doing another opportunity. Could be another double troubler, really, to be honest, and the price tag that I think Kim's suggesting she takes this to. Well, the interesting thing is that the impression jasper rounds, these gorgeous, rich forest greens, probably the largest that we have in our vaults. I've certainly not seen anything bigger. To be honest, I've never seen either of these strands before. But apparently, the green impression jasper it's never been seen before. It's a brand new strand, and the only way you're going to be able to buy it, because it's not on our website, is a single offer. The only way you can get it is on this bundle. But Kim says she's going to do a price tag that really is buy one, and yeah. Let's not be too silly. This is a trade show, but it's not a giveaway show, is it? Or is it? Or is it? I mean, you should be paying $6.95 for each one of these at least $6.95, and yet here you are getting both for $8.95. The size of the stones in their own right are so impressive. 14mm for the rounds, 20 by 10mm in the twisted drums, and yours for the taking. A fantastic offer. $6.95. I would be happy, I would be ecstatic if I could do $6.95 for either of these individually. But actually I'm doing both of them for $8.95, which surely is a standout trade show deal. Size and impact would go nicely if you got the green pearls. Wouldn't that go nicely? If you got the green pearls, that would go great. Or if you got that 5-strand offer earlier on today as well. If you got either of those, I mean, this double strand offer for £8.95 is a no-brainer of an add it to your order on both of those counts because they match so well, really, really well. Congratulations if you got that one. Tremendous deal, really tremendous. Moving straight on because I've got still plenty to fit in, plenty of offers. Where are we? Oh, I forgot about this one. How could I forget about this? Man, there's so many good deals. There are so many good deals on this that I've just forgotten one of the big ones. Look at this. Right, you are going to get 5 memory coils with 14 coils each. Am I allowed to just tell everybody exactly what you've just said to me there, Kim, or not? I'm effectively about to bring you a deal that, again, I know it's a trade show, but it's not a giveaway show, it's a trade show, and at the end of the day, you know, this is what I classify as giving something away, because you're going to get your 2 DVDs. And I'll just explain. DVDs are $4.95. You know that if you've watched this before. And one of these DVDs is one of our latest releases, which is the Memory Wire Edition 2 with Louise. And Louise takes you through a fantastic range of different ways to look at memory wire, different ways of using memory wire. But even if you went just to the traditional way of using memory wire in Edition 1, well, some of the finest jewellery that I know that Mark has ever made and certainly sold at great pricing has been with memory wire foundation. I've got very serious for a second because this is a deal that I will just tell you, I mean, we just can't repeat on any other day than today. We'd probably be out of business or something. I mean, I can't think that there's another time that you're going to say, okay, I'll get 2 DVDs and I'll get all of that memory wire for free. Because that's what I've just said. You buy the DVDs, you get 5 lots of 14 coil memory wire for free. Even Mike has just looked at me and gone, It can only be a trade show. It can only be a trade show offer. I mean, I probably wouldn't have a job if I did this every day. I probably wouldn't be able to come and have a great time and have a laugh and enjoy the chance of being able to give people lovely jewellery opportunities of making. I'd be out. I've just given you all of these for free. All for free. You buy the DVDs, you get both the DVDs in Memory Wire 1 and 2 edition, and then you get all 5 coils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Mark, each one of those 14 coils, you use around about what, 3 coils to make a memory wire bracelet?
Yep, 3. And I charge, depending on the gemstone, between 10, 15, £20 for the 3 coils.
So you could be making up to 20 bracelets. You could be making up to 20 bracelets, what's between 16 and 20 bracelets, and we've effectively given you the chance to make at least 16 bracelets for free. You sound like you're perplexed in my, like Kim's just going, that doesn't make sense, does it? Yes, you've done that price tag. shut my eyes and choose a number. Well, that's the wrong number, I'd suggest there, Kim. She's just given you a heck of a deal, a heck of an offer. Trade show is what it's all about. Congratulations if you've got that one. You do just need to stay on the lines for anybody who's trying to purchase on the phone lines. You just need to be patient with us. If you do see anything and it then goes out, look, it doesn't mean to say that it's sold out. Just, you know, just wait on the lines and they'll process you as fast as they can. I don't know what kind of quantity we have left of that, but I will say I'll let you know if it sells out, which will be shortly. What are we going to do next? Ooh. Oh, I like these. Oh, I do like these. Oh, and the smell. You know it's leather when you can smell it. You're gonna like this. This is another trade show deal. I can almost hear everybody going, "Oh my goodness me, give me a break, Vicky. Give me a break." I can't. No, I can't give you a break on this. I've got too many more trade show offers to fit in. Let's go for it then. You've got your leather cord combination, 5 meters of each. So you're going to get, I think I'm right in saying, how many in total? 25, it is all 5. I was about to say 4, but then actually you're getting 5. You're getting 2 of the green, you are getting your tan, you're getting, your tan, your maroon, and you're getting your black. So 2 lots of the green, 1 tan, 1 maroon, and 1 black. 5 meters of each, and these are 2mm gauge leather cords. Leather cord at the moment, I think, is probably one of the essentials that I think probably the last 6 months, we've realized that we've kind of, you know, in some ways let you down, because you've asked and asked and asked and asked and asked for us to provide this. We've worked really hard. We haven't been just twiddling our thumbs. We've tried to find the best for the best price, and that's why you've had to wait just a little bit longer. But when we've brought it, gosh, we've brought it in style. We have brought it in abundance, and we brought it at a great price tag. Prices that I just don't think you'd get anywhere else. So 25 meters of leather cord we're offering you here. Green, black, tan and maroon, and 1 trade price only. 25 meters for $7.95. Shall I just wait till the phone lines break? Shall I just wait till they crash and just, because that's what's going to happen surely at that price tag. Surely that's what's going to happen with this deal. £7.95 for 25 meters. I don't even think I can even try and do the maths. Well, can I do the maths on that? If you've got 25 meters and you've got £7.95, how much is that a meter? 31 pence for each metre of leather cord. Do you think if you went into a haberdashery shop and you said, I've got 31 pence and I'd like a metre of leather cord, do you think, oh yes, up that aisle there? Something like that? Nah, I don't think so. Yours for the taking, 25 metres. Congratulations, it's 25 metres, absolutely gorgeous. And now then, for those of you who have been watching through the show, you'll know that we have, have we? We have given you some serious treats today, and one of the finest treats is our exceptional labradorite strand. This is one of our most significant quantities, and we don't want anybody to miss out. We had quite I think it's what's the best way to describe it? A mass of phone line buyers, and unfortunately I think it's fair to say that some people thought they'd missed out. Right, I have got I think it's 50, around 50 left, that's it. Right, so if you were one of our phone buyers who either heard an engaged tone or alternatively you thought that you'd missed out because we had to move on, please can I ask you, pick up the phone now. Our call centre are ready to take your call for this labradorite deal. I've got 50 left. I'm sorry, I had 50 left. I probably don't have 50 now. Yeah, it's down to 40 now, so that just goes to show you. But it's now for the taking. big opportunity, yours for £18.95. Each one of these is a tremendous centerpiece to your jewelry collection. Each one of these are pendants that are focal points, and when you see that color, it just hits you at the pure beauty and aesthetic wow of this gemstone. Labradorite, graduated faceted medium nuggets. They're not medium, are they? Are they medium? Is 35 by 30 a medium nugget? That's not a medium nugget, is it? That is a large, as probably as large as we've ever had, and certainly the finest quality and size. £18.95, yours for the taking. Last of stock, very last available stock there, but we wanted to make sure for anybody who was on the phone lines and thought that they'd missed out, it is still available, but just in the last of stock now. We've probably got, maybe 20 left, but at least we've got some if you missed out. Okay, shall we launch this one, because we've seen it and Mark's been working with it, but now we're going to give you the chance to own it, and it's a lot. It's a lot. You've got here a combination of beautiful, that's such a pretty colour. That is such a lovely colour. It's almost mink, isn't it? Is that mink colour? Wouldn't that be mink?
Mink, yes. Yep,
it is, isn't it? Yeah. Mink and cream. Oh, that's a nice colour. I'm going to keep on adding in those really feminine tones. Because look. Oh, bridal jewellery perhaps, or maybe just something like inspired by the Gatsby or the, Downton Abbey feel, that very feminine. Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice. Yeah, or Emma in Emma. Yes, this is for me got all of that quintessential antiquity of feel to the feminine jewellery that you can create. But then we're adding in some amazing strands of choice, and I know these are strands of choice because you've got labradorite in 3 variant sizes. You've got your large, 12mm, you've got your medium in your 8mm, and then you've got a double strand of nuggets. And just imagine putting that together with your labradorite. Put it with that amazing labradorite, and by goodness me, you are going to get something special from every single piece of jewellery that you make. There's no doubt about it. You just need to use a little bit of labradorite, perhaps as an accent to one of those pendants within the labradorite strand we've just done, and you've got yourself a winning piece of jewellery. This is your cashmere collection. 6, or could you classify it maybe it's 7 strands of featured gemstones. You should be paying pretty much £30, around about £29–30. Your price you're actually paying is less than 20. Less than 20 for all. And of course we all know that labradorite is one of our top sellers. We all know that labradorite probably could be 4 or 5 times more expensive on our website, but actually we have taken each one of these strands to £3.32 each. £3.32 for labradorite. Labradorite, 12mm labradorite, may I remind you. 12mm labradorite. As there's just one of the strands, double strand of labradorite, feature strand of 8mm labradorite. £3.32 for any of those. I just wouldn't put them into wear, I would. I just would not put, wouldn't be able to. I'd be in trouble. Just couldn't do that for you. I'd love to be able to do it, but I can't. And there's no way you could go to our website and go, oh, I know, I'll have all of those and get them for £3.32 each. The reason that we're doing it, trade show and a bundle. Just to remind you, of course, we are extending the trade show into the late show this evening. So you will have trade show offers from 5 till 9 this evening. So for anybody who perhaps was missing today, you had to work, etc. like that, and you know somebody who's missed out and you think to yourself, oh, poo are them. Good news is, watch this evening, 5 till 9, we will be extending the trade show into the late show this evening. So 5 till 9, be watching. It's going to be another big 4 hours guaranteed. Now then, that's lovely. Now, I haven't done this for ages, but I want to take that one. I haven't done this for I haven't actually gone, right, I'm going to, I actually want that. Sorry, were you even getting a close-up there? I wasn't paying attention at all. I was just like, I need to try that on. I'm sorry if I catch my microphone. Well, I'm not that sorry, because I just want to, let me just pull me. Oh, that's really me. Oh, I've got your earrings in as well from this as well, haven't I? I've got to change them. I've had like 4 pairs of earrings in today, haven't I? This is a fab, that labradorite against the rose gold or the copper finish is fab. I would never have thought about putting that. And then you've done this lovely lariat style necklace. Yeah, really nice mix of those pearls within the nuggets. The nuggets of the labradorite. I've talked so much this morning. It's been go, 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 hasn't it? $19.95 for this cashmere collection, 6-strand combination. What did you feel about this?
It had 3 strands of labradorite, it had chips, it had my favourite shell pearl in. It was amazing. There's tiny little pearls here, and I haven't even used the shell yet. So no, it was fantastic. And these particular colours will go with gold, silver, antique bronze, rose gold. No, it's beautiful.
Now, apparently, we've had lots of people who have been contacting us about your bracelet.
Zoom ball.
Yes, your Zoom. Apparently, the winner of it, the person you're going to send it to, is Catherine in County Durham. Ah, look, I could drop it up. To be honest, we won't post it. I'll just drive it. Knock on the door if you've got a doorbell. If you have got a doorbell, it don't work. Which is why lots of people come around and go, "Oh, I called in at your house, did you?" I rang the doorbell, don't work. So Catherine, Zoom ball is the answer. So Catherine, you will be getting one of Mark's bracelets of your choice.
I will make one.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice of you. Very kind of you. Thank you, Catherine, for and everybody else who let us know your names and what you thought it was. Zoom ball is the answer. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a very, very busy show. I'm sure you'll appreciate the trade shows always are. If you've missed out on any of those items, I'm ever so sorry, but it's always the case of first come, first served. And for all of those who perhaps are ready for more, and of course you can add to your order through the whole of our day. Tune in at 5 o'clock this evening, 5 till 9. It's gonna be another cracking 4 hours. And I have to say, we've kept some of the big deals that we could have done today for the late show, because we knew there was quite a lot of people who perhaps weren't going to see the day show. So tune in tonight, because I've got some more big deals for you from 5 o'clock. Thank you so much for your company. It's always a pleasure. You take care of yourself, whatever you're up to. Bye bye.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking